Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. 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 Am I good in here? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Okay, okay. Shout out to Love Lace. I see Mom Boss in the area. Shout out to Mojo, R&B Garvey. Shout out to Donna. What's good, y'all? What's good, my good people? How y'all doing this grand rising? Hey, come on camera just for a second, man. Let y'all know everything is good and well. Now, I ain't feel like getting on my computer just now, because I ain't going to be here for a long time. I ain't going to be here for a long time. I just came on to just do a little laughing, man. Yo, I had to come on here and get me a good laugh, y'all. Cause I came in the house real quick, man. I got some shit going on. You know, so I look on YouTube and you know how you be scrolling on YouTube, man. And I seen that I had the Koochie Kwame mad again, man. God damn, boy, this boy here is so tender. I'm talking about, boy, when that Koochie be Koochieing. I'm telling y'all, boy, when that Koochie start Koochieing, boy. Man, I made a nigga stop his live about LeBron James so he can go live about EARZ to the streets, man, because all I did, y'all, all I did is I made a post on my wall. And all I said was Utility Quest is at my house and I ain't called them. Should I go get the scrap? That's all I said, y'all. All I asked was if Utility Quest is at my house and I didn't call them, should I go get the scrap? Damn, hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Uh, I had to answer a call. But yeah, all I said was, should I go get the scrap, y'all? I ain't say nobody name. I ain't said nothing. Why I can't just ask, should I get the scrap? If you know what I'm saying, I got utility people working at my house, man. Say I'm trolling. Nah, man. See the utility. Let me tell y'all, man. See when you about to get something else done at your house, you know, like right now, man. We got some, you know, we got the getting a new septic tank put in. So, you know, before you have some work like this done, you know, you gotta have, well, the people, you know, contractors who you about to have do the work, they will possibly go ahead and call the utility people because they need to, before they start digging and stuff like that, they need to make sure that they know where their utility lines at. Right? Now that's just common sense. But at the same time, I didn't call the utility people. So, you know, I'm wondering, hey, y'all, I mean, I'm kind of feeling like goddamn a hometown homeboy, man. Like, man, I ain't called these people here, man. I know goddamn well See how these people do. People like Gil. People like Gil, they'll have people come out and be walking around your house. These people were walking around my house looking at cords and stuff. And I just don't know why they ain't had a proper work order. Because I went out there and I asked them. I said, hey, do y'all got a work order over here? And they had like they didn't know what was going on. So I'm just trying to see if I needed to go get the scrap. That's all. That's all, man. Why I can't just ask a simple question without setting a coochie off? Cause man, the coochie went crazy on me this morning, man. How many days have I not been live, y'all? How many days I ain't went live, y'all? What's good? Shoot. It's been a couple of days since I went live, ain't it? So, me being busy doing, little shit that I need to do, trying to, handle my business or whatever. Like I say, I just happened to go outside. And I seen some utility workers and, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to ask y'all, should I get the scrap? And Kwame Brown didn't like that, y'all. He didn't like that. That boy ended his live about LeBron James so he could go live about EARZ to the streets. So what did he say? Did I hit his panel? No, I didn't hit his panel, but y'all want to hear what he said? He live right now. I'll play a little bit of the audio. All right, so let's play a little bit of the audio to see what bothered him about what I posted. All right, let's do that.
I don't have no mother trucking life.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear that? Because I'm just going to play it off of my TV. I'm going to play it off of my TV, y'all. So y'all let me know. Can y'all hear that? Yeah, we just going to play a little bit of the audio just to hear what he's saying. All right, let's go. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more just in case. So let's hear what he's talking about over there. Because he mad about me asking should I get the scrap. Is the music too loud, y'all? Y'all let me know if the music too loud. So we about to listen to a little bit of Koochie Kwame cry about me asking should I get the scrap. All right, bet.
Hey man, listen. These guys don't have no mother trucking life. Man, I'm like, yo. I thought they supposed to be the free thinkers. I thought these niggas were the free thinkers. I thought I'm the one supposed to be living. They supposed to be living rent free in my head and all this other dumb shit. What?
I am living rent free in this nigga head. If a nigga stop his live to stop talking about LeBron James, the 41-year-old man out there putting up triple doubles, LeBron James, #1 overall pick that did everything that Koochie Kwame wish he could do. LeBron James, he stopped talking about LeBron James to start talking about EARZ to the streets. Do I not live in this boy head? Do I not live in this Koochie head? Do I not live in the Koochie head if I made this boy stop talking about LeBron James to go over there and cry because EARZ posted one little post on my wall? One little post. I ain't tag him. I ain't go live about it. All I did is say, utility quest is outside my house and I didn't call them. Should I get the scrap? And that triggered the boy. That triggered him. Said KB just making a few clicks and views on me. This is therapy for KB. Don't flatter yourself. Man, stop it. So you telling me it wasn't therapy for him to just talk about LeBron? He could have just went on ahead and talked about LeBron. He could have went on and talked about whoever else he gonna talk about. It's therapy, huh? I'm flattering myself, huh?
Everything I do. Because I thought I'm the one supposed to be living. They supposed to be living rent free in my head and all this other dumb shit. Why is niggas watching everything I do?
So we watching everything he do just because I happened to catch the live the other day where he was crying about the utility workers being outside his house. He was threatening to kill all the utility workers. I'm just saying, bro, every now and then people have to come around, check utility poles and all that stuff like that. You ain't got to try to kill everybody that come around somewhere you stay at. Let them folks do their job, man. Let them folks do their job, man. See how I'm letting these folks do their job? Y'all, look. Look how I'm letting these folks do their job. Am I out there bothering them folks? I'm gonna shoot y'all niggas. Y'all out here in my motherfucking yard, nigga, digging up my motherfucking yard. And shoot the shit out of y'all motherfuckers. Am I out there bothering them folks because damn Kello said, yo, So Kello, man, all I said was the utility people are outside of my house. And I ain't called them. Shit, I grabbed the strap. And I done made that Koochie ass nigga run over there and go live. Stop talking about LeBron so he could go talk about me. Say what they doing out there? I had to get a new septic tank. They putting in a new septic tank. But see, I didn't call the utility people. I called the septic tank people. So the septic tank people, they had to get up with the utility people. They had to get up with the cable people. They had to get up with all these people and say, hey, go out there and make sure none of our lines or anything, our power lines and stuff is in the way. They didn't tell me. They just come out and they just look. I just happened to be outside and the dude was like, hey, he's like, hey man, I need to just go, check to make sure there ain't no utility lines, none of our utility lines in the way of, of the septic people. I said, okay, cool. I ain't threatening to shoot the folks and do nothing to them. I ain't threatening. Oh man, see, y'all think Kwame sent those folks here, man? I think Kwame sent those utility people here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they like to do. That's what people like Kwame like to do. They like to send the utility folks around your house. They're around here checking for wires and shit. Why? I told y'all, stupid people don't never know why something. Why is they watching why is they watching me? Why is they saying this? Well, you the nigga on here crying about it. You the nigga crying about utility people around your house. All I said was, I don't know, should I complain about it? Should I go get the scrap, man? Because, Kwame Brown told us, man, how those folks be doing. They send them people around, man, them people lurking around my house. I just wanted to ask my people, should I grab scrap? Why he mad at me? Why is Koochie Kwame mad at me? Because I asked, should I get the scrap for the utility people? Damn, boy, this boy here, boy.
If you such a free thinker, why are you watching everything I do?
When did I become a free thinker, y'all? Have I ever claimed that I'm a free thinker? This nigga just be adding shit. This nigga, I think he be getting his ops confused. Meal ticket them, I think that's the free thinkers. Yeah, this boy here he just a make up anything. That's that paint chip paranoia.
They talk about free stalker. Now you a goddamn free thinker, and on your off day, you doing this. You make a post like this. I see why that girl left your stupid ass. This nigga is like a little kid, man. I see why that girl left your stupid ass. You took the time out to make a post, a fake post at that. Bitch ass nigga, we know this ain't your yard, whole ass nigga. Your grass would have been up tall as a goddamn gate. You don't even gotta.
So my woman left me, y'all. Yeah, my woman left me. You know, it can't be my yard because, you know, the grass would have been tall as the gate. What other complaints he got? What other complaints he got? Because I ain't saying nothing about him. Remember that, y'all. What's good, Star? Salute to you.
Your yard. Come on, baby ass yard. Nigga, your yard never look like that. Come on, bro. Stop it. We've seen it.
So I guess that's a compliment. I got a compliment, y'all, because my yard looking clean. I got a compliment about my yard. Say, well, I didn't tell you. I did tell y'all Coco left me. Remember I told y'all she ran off with the other man? She ran to another country with another man. That's what I told y'all. And that's what that dummy's still running with. Yeah, man. Coco ran off and she ran off with a man overseas. You know, she went overseas and she found her new sergeant. He's still running with that. Even though I told y'all I was just bullshit. But hey, whatever he want to think. We like to just, you know, control this nigga mind. Whatever I put out there, he gonna run with. Control this boy like a Nintendo. You got me crying. No, you got me laughing because I'm over here laughing at your dumb ass because you mad about me making one little post that ain't had nothing to do with you. I ain't say your name, no nothing. I just said there's a utility worker out in front of my house that I didn't call. Should I go get the scrap? That's all I said. I made you stop your live talking about LeBron James, talking about the guy that you so jealous of because he went number one, you went number one, and he doing everything that you wish you could do. He got his son in the NBA while you got your son at Walmart. He got his other son for the number one over one of the best schools in the country right now that's in the Final Four. And your daughter won't talk to you. So I get it, man. I get it why you're mad at LeBron, but why you still mad at EARZ? Why you still mad at EARZ, though? All I said is, should I get the scrap? And this boy went and stopped his live, what he was doing, and immediately went over there and went live. He probably will go live again while I'm live right now. And all we doing is over here just laughing at you crying, listening to you crying for what? How long that boy was live? We just made this boy stop his live just to come over here and cry. He took off work. He took a day off of work to make a post. Well, sir, I ain't even had to go to work. Yeah. I ain't had to go to work yet. No. I got work to do around the house. But I ain't been to work since what? Since I finished that project in Jacksonville, since I finished the community center. So that's been what, about 3 weeks ago? I've been chilling at the house, handling stuff in real life. While you over there crying about Gil, over there crying about LeBron, over there crying about EARZ. This boy over here crying about everything. We over here laughing at this nigga crying about a worker at the gate. Listen to him.
We see it. You up here showing a picture outside of your yard. So, first of all, they're outside of the gate, dummy. You don't even know how to make a good joke.
No, you just dumb. It just wasn't say they outside the gate, dummy. I just said that the utility people are outside of my house and I didn't call them. Should I get the scrap? If it's not a good joke, why you reacting? Why you in your feelings if it's not a good joke? Why you over there crying if it's not a good joke? Why you just ain't ignore it? They outside the gate. Well, it's still my property, sir. You sound dumb as fuck. How dumb you gotta be? They parked right by my goddamn mailbox. They came up in my yard, sir. How dumb you sound. Man, this boy here. Let's listen to some more.
The damn people on the outside of the gate, in the yard, trying to pretend like it's your dog. Stupid ass dummy.
So I'm pretending like it's my yard. So the people are outside the gate. They're not in my yard. So he says, because he knows he lived with me, obviously. He knows where my yard start and where they at. He knows if they came in my yard, if they whatever it is they did, he already knows. This boy here is beyond dumb.
You trying to pretend like that's your yard, and you still show the people outside of the gate on the sidewalk. What a dummy! You need to get a life, boy. You need to get a life. You so obsessed that your bestie undressed me that you don't get nothing done in life.
Now, this boy here is still talking about the woman that took him to go to the NBA to get him some coochie from. The woman that literally came on here and say, "No, I ain't, you ain't never get none of this before I came out to the LA." he trying to brag about some coochie everybody done had, sir. And they ain't have to go to the NBA. You know what, Kwame? I know a nigga. I know a nigga. She paid for it. He ain't have to pay her. Yeah. I know a nigga. She kicked her own boyfriend out the room for her. Yeah. See, some of the stuff that I know, it'll hurt your feelings, but it's not for YouTube though, boy. See, you need to try to brag on yourself to try to make yourself look good in front of the Garricks and the Bids one-on-ones and like, see, real men don't brag on, the assets that they have. This boy still think he got a trophy. He still think he got a trophy. Boy, only if you knew. Only if you knew, boy.
Watching Kwame. Stupid ass nigga.
Hey, who sound mad right now? Y'all been here for what? How long I been live? I've been live for 26 minutes. I barely been able to stop fucking laughing. This nigga over here screaming at the top of his lungs in his truck. He stopped his live. This is how you know when you in a nigga head. When a nigga will stop their live just to go live about something that triggered them. This nigga, I made a post and this boy got triggered. He made a post. That's it. I ain't put his name. Look at the top of the screen, y'all. What the top of the screen say? Utility quest in front of my house and I ain't called them. Should I get the scrap? That don't say Kwame Brown. That don't say nothing, y'all. This boy is so triggered. And he'll get in the comment and tell me I'm crying when all we've been doing is laughing our ass off. Because I'm showing y'all how much I control this boy. I just made the boy stop his live just so he could come over here and cry. This boy here is sad, man. That was your post saying get the scrap. Yeah, that was my post. This is why he went live. Who else you think he got mad about and went live about? All I did is post saying, "Hey, utility quest in front of my house. I ain't called them. Should I get the scrap?" That's it. I ain't say Kwame Brown. I ain't tagged the nigga. I ain't did nothing. It's just the Koochie and him made him go live, go get mad. He over here cussing me out.
All them people.
Listen at him. This nigga, you can hear it in his voice. Listen to what the hell is this boy doing right now? Should I turn on the crowd music? Yo, I ain't disrespecting the woman. I'm just saying. You the one disrespecting and trying to brag on some sex you had to goddamn fly out. Nigga, that ain't nothing to brag on. You don't want to try to brag. Oh, yeah, nigga, I was in the NBA, and the girl that wouldn't give me no pussy when I was in when I used to stay in Bronx. Hey, EARZ, she finally gave me some pussy when I went to the NBA. Hey, I bet you ain't do that, EARZ. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Because EARZ ain't got to go to the NBA to get the same shit. Matter of fact, to get more. But see, what he think hurt my feelings. If I really told that boy something, it really hurt his feelings. But I ain't got to be like that. A real man ain't got to do that. Real man ain't got to do that. That's what weak little boys got to do. He need to feel special.
Did you call them over there? And obviously they where they supposed to be at, outside of the goddamn gate, fixing whatever they need to fix. Stupid ass boy.
Well, you sound stupid because hell, they wasn't outside the gate. That's just where they parked at. That's just where they parked at. Still in my yard, but if you say so, it's not my yard.
Come on, you and no bird else. Y'all are like the two children of motherfucking YouTube. Y'all like two little ass kids. Y'all try to have this.
Nah, I ain't gotta say I hit it too, because then I would be just a little boy just like him. Real men don't sit there and try to make people feel so. I fucked that girl. Hey, homeboy. Hey, I fucked this girl. Hey, I fucked this girl. Come on, women. Come on, women. How do y'all look at niggas that run around trying to brag that they got some coochie? I mean, seriously, y'all keep it 100 now. Women, keep it 100. How do this nigga sound trying to brag that he had sex with a girl that wouldn't have sex with him before he went to the NBA? Now, I could see if he was getting it before he went to the NBA. But he's bragging on a girl that, shit, many niggas did their thing. And they ain't have to go to the NBA to do it. They ain't have to fly them out. They ain't have to, do all that extra shit. Niggas was out there just some niggas was getting out of prison. I know niggas was getting out of prison and they were like, hey man, come up here. They go to the club, they go drop money in them niggas' laps. Yeah, you want both of us? Shit. What you want? Hey, but this boy here, he gets some coochie that he had to fly out, and he happy. That's all he want to keep talking about. Because he got in his feelings because somebody asked, should I get the scrap about the utility workers?
Full authority over people, but y'all say the dumbest shit. Nigga just say you a stalker, and we got them just talking up his head.
I mean, the woman came on my panel to tell about her balcony experience. What's wrong with that? So now he want to keep bragging that they had sex. So what? That justifies him because he want to brag about they had sex after he done went to the NBA. Cool. Somebody get this nigga a cookie for getting some coochie after he was the #1 draft pick from his old girlfriend that didn't want to give him no coochie before he became the #1 draft pick. Somebody get this nigga a cookie. Nigga, if you don't smash motherfucking goddamn Halle Berry now, then that's something to brag about. Now you can rub that shit all in EARZ face. I'm jealous now. No, I'm envious now. Yeah. You done smash Halle Berry now. Yeah, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. How the fuck you get to smash? You smash Mariah Carey, boy. Now I'm mad. That's who I wanted. I'm mad, bro. If you smash Mariah Carey, I'm mad. Cause that's who I wanted. That's something I can't get.
ass punk that don't have no life.
So who look like they ain't got no life? The nigga that ain't been live in a couple of days living his life, or the nigga that stopped his live immediately talking about LeBron James and then come over here to talk about EARZ just because EARZ posted a utility truck and asked, hey, should I get the scrap? I ain't call these folks. This boy just went to hollering. He went to crying. He mad now. What you mad about, Koochie Kwame? Koochie Kwame, what you mad about now, Koochie Kwame?
Hey, shit. Nigga, just say you a stalker and we'll goddamn just chalk it up as that. You a stalking ass punk that don't have no life.
So are you stalking me right now, Kwame Brown? Because I wasn't in your chat just now when you was over there doing all that crime. You been in my chat right now, crying in the chat. You stopping your live to go live about me, and then stopping your live because I'm live just to come over here. You watching me while I'm at lunch or at a Christmas party, minding my business, making up a lie, never drive alone just because your dumb ass don't know what a lull is. Is that stalking? Is that considered stalking? Somebody tell me in the chat now. Come on now. Even y'all Kwamites, y'all got to keep it real now. What type of ex-NBA player spend 50% of his YouTube career talking about a dude with 3,000 subscribers that do all this focusing on me and whoever in my life? He keep trying to convince y'all he's smarter than me. He don't want to be smarter than nobody else in the world but is. As long as me and him could be the dumbest motherfuckers in the planet. But as long as he like maybe an IQ point smarter than me, he happy with life. Oh shit. If Kwame Brown could be smarter than me, 1 point smarter than me, I think he'll accomplish everything he wanted in life. That'd be his biggest accomplishment.
You can't keep a woman. So now you and your son having goddamn Airbnb parties.
So I can't keep a woman. You mean the dude that got to force women to drink, hang them over balconies, punching through their windows, and goddamn getting accused of taking the vagina? He telling me I can't keep a woman. So damn, I'm not allowed to separate with any women. Y'all niggas done had 80 million girlfriends since y'all have been here, and I'm not allowed to separate with one woman. That's amazing, ain't it? That is amazing. We talking about the dude that got what? 2, 3, 4 baby mamas? I don't know how many baby mamas you got. You got kids all over. Some of them you don't claim, some of them you claim. None of these women want to stay with you. Now I'm looking to rent Airbnbs with my son, and so we could smash 20-year-olds like his brother. He want me to be like his brother so bad. You want me to be like your brother? You want me to find a little 20-year-old to smash? Hey, like you and your brother say she grown. She an adult after she over 21. She an adult. So yeah, I'm gonna be like your brother, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be like your brother, man. Me and my son, since we ain't got no more women, yeah, we gonna be like your brother. Man, this boy sound like a goddamn broken record. He say the same shit over and over and over.
That's the only reason why your son around. And that damn stupid junkie, Lord have mercy, junkie. Haven't you done said and embarrassed yourself enough, boy? Reposting Charleston White clip and what Charleston White said, nigga, that ain't helping you. You got embarrassed in front of the whole goddamn world, boy. Shut up.
Well, what this shows is how much I control you, Kwame. I can say anything on here. You run around and run with it like a goddamn, you run with it like a running back. I told you my woman just went overseas. And as soon as you left, I told everybody I was just making that up just to show everybody how much I control you. And I bet you your dumb ass still running around saying the same shit that I made up just so you could look stupid and show everybody how much I control you. I bet you running around with the same information, ain't it? You know how much shit I just say just because I know your dumb ass gonna run with it, and I get to keep you running around with all kind of dumb ass goddamn narratives that I know ain't true, but I can just show how much I just control you. You easy, boy. Now, why the hell would a woman go run way across the motherfucking country? And you even said that. Why would a woman have to go way across the country to help her daughter? To another country to help her daughter during the middle of a fucking war? You sound dumb. But hey, it makes sense to you. You gonna run with it. Yeah, man. Yeah. You sound so dumb. You sound jealous too, man. Probably because, you know, me and my son, we have a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? We get to live together and bond like adults and shit. I ain't got to keep crying about what my baby mama did and all this shit. Oh, man, you didn't even know how to pump gas till you were 13. Ain't nobody crying about your content. We laughing at your content because I can't believe you this easy. I can't believe you this sensitive. I can't believe you this Koochie. I can't believe it. It's so funny. So easy to trigger you. Man, I can't get Gil to respond to me for shit. I might do a live talking shit about Gil today. I seen a video where Gil was goddamn sound crazy as a motherfucker. I'm gonna do a live talking shit about Gil. Let me see if Gil come jump in the goddamn comments crying like a motherfucker. What you talking about me? Y'all think Gil gonna come over here and cry about why I'm talking about him? Maybe I'll do a live about LeBron. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live about another #1 overall pick. Y'all think LeBron will come over here crying in my chat? What you talking about me? What you watching me? What you watch my video? Y'all think I could get LeBron over here? Y'all think I could get Kenyon or Gil or one of these real niggas that had a goddamn real career and these niggas, you know, actually got some shit going on? Y'all think I could trigger one of them niggas? Fuck no. You only could trigger a Koochie.
Get your bitch ass somebody here. That is going to forever haunt you, nigga. So you can just shut your goddamn mouth. That is going to forever haunt you. A nigga that jumped out the ring told you to get the fuck over there you left. So shut your goddamn mouth, boy.
Oh, he talking about you. I wonder who the hell he talking about.
You don't need to say nothing to nobody. You just need to be the tail-tuck guy that you really are. We seen you and how you move in real life. In real life, in confrontation, you tuck your tail.
You like your boy Mondo.
You got punked on national TV. You got punked in front of 8,000 people. Hey, you got punked in front of millions of people on YouTube. Like, you got punked in front of them on YouTube. Boy. We almost saw you really not like that. You're really nice.
But you see how he like to talk about it, everybody. He don't want to talk about his boy Mondo. Why you don't tell everybody how your boy Mondo got punked? Nigga pulled right up on him at the goddamn gas station, nigga. Nigga, open that mouth. Nigga, open that mouth. Nigga, open that mouth, nigga. Let us see that snagger tooth, nigga. Why you don't never talk about your boy Mondo, man? You talking about folks getting punked? Nah, that was the punk of the century. A nigga roll right up on you, broad daylight in a public place with a camera on, put it dead in your face, call you a bitch, all of that shit, and all you do is have a pierced mouth. That boy looked like he was whistling Dixie. That boy was whistling Dixie, boy. Shout out to Justin in. Justin in the chat. Hey, Justin in. That boy was whistling Dixie all of a sudden, ain't it? Why he don't never talk about it? Why he don't never talk about that? Bam.
You only get loud in the house behind computers. All right? In real life meets no life. Like,
Hey man, just cause your teeth keep slipping, man. So how can you're saying that this is how I said it if all I did is put a post up? Why are you so bothered about a post that I put up? I still ain't figured that out yet. Can anybody in the chat tell me what was wrong with the post that I put up about utility quest in front of my house and I ain't called them? Should I get the scrap? I ain't tagged Kwame Brown. I ain't said nothing about Kwame Brown. Can somebody explain to me what part of that triggered this young man? Or this middle-aged man, I'm sorry. Say why he don't talk about getting punked in the locker room. He did talk about it, but you know, he get emotional every time he talk about it. You think because I ain't fight Jerry Stackhouse that I'm some punk? You trying to EARZ, you can't understand. You can't understand EARZ because he trying to make me look like I'm some punk. hey, we got some drops coming, Kwame. You ain't gonna like them, sir. Yeah. On that live that night, when you was over there crying your eyes out the ear, because he tried to make me look like I'm some punk. He tried to make me look like I'm some punk. He acting like he saw something in me because I didn't fight Jerry Stackhouse. I broke my left forticilicus. I broke my left right forticilicus. So Howard Stern told me I couldn't fight no more. I'd be out of the league. Shit, my jaws had shit in them. And my baby mama told me if I got in another fight, and she wasn't gonna give me no coochie. And the dudes in the hood told me if I lost a fight in the NBA, they wasn't gonna let me back in the hood. And I couldn't fight Jerry Stackhouse. But why you trying to make me look like I'm some punk? Making me look like nigga, I'm gonna get some shirts made. Trying to make me look like I'm some punk. Trying to make Kwame Brown look like he's some punk. Trying to make him look like he's some punk. I ain't making no sense. I mean, I'm just saying what you said. You said Gil tried to make you look like you some punk. And that's why you're mad. That's why you upset with EARZ. Cause you got made to look like you some punk.
What the fuck? Why would you get the scrap over there on outside of the gate in Florida, you stupid ass dummy? Why would you get the scrap outside?
Why would I get the scrap and they outside the gate in Florida? Why would I get a scrap on some utility workers, period, sir? Yeah, how dumb he sound. He's so mad, bruh, about a post. About a post. We talking about a post, y'all. Not a live, not an upload. We talking about a post, y'all.
Like that, you going on no life. I don't see what's going on to the point where now you're doing your film test, snapshots. You niggas are funny, boy.
So you can't make a joke. You can't make a joke, man. That means we've been stalking Kwame Brown if we make a little joke. A little jokey joke, man. It's funny, bro. You so paranoid or Gil that you come on your live and try to tell all these folks that it's some kind of big old conspiracy against you because some utility workers was they parked in your yard. Probably didn't know it was your yard. But they needed to get out to check some things. And you made it out to be like these folks are trying to stalk you, they trying to do some harm to you, when the folks just doing their job. Now somebody got to get hurt. And you just ain't realized you thought that made you look like a man or made you look smart or made you look, but it just made you look like a Koochie. It made you look like the weirdo that you are, sir. So you'll get mad because you made that as your content and somebody said, hey man, I'm reacting to your content, bro. You are over paranoid. You scared of your own shadow at this point. You got mad about that? Bro, you need to get off YouTube if you're going to be that sensitive about, people doing a reaction to your video if it ain't favorable to you. You just need to get off of YouTube, sir. You're too sensitive. You're too emotional.
Should I get the scrap? Should I get the scrap? Get you in the scraps. That's why your old lady scrapped your ass. 86 you for one of them overseas actors. She over there with a sergeant right now. She over there with one of them goddamn sergeants at arms right now.
Now, this is when you know this boy here is hurt. He in his feelings. He ain't even say something that made sense right here. What he just said ain't even make no damn sense. And he's so thirsty to try to bring some type of women into the equation because we already know the boy is weak. That he just gonna keep going on and on about some shit that I just said just to control his head. Do y'all know how happy I feel every time I hear him regurgitate something that I said just to make him regurgitate it? Just to let me know how stupid he is? I got this boy in the chat typing 100 miles an hour. Y'all, when I'm not on YouTube, usually I'm doing something with my hands. I'll listen in on some shit while I'm still doing what I need to do. This boy here, he's supposed to have all this shit going. Don't you supposed to be hauling some dirt or some shit right now? Don't you supposed to be driving somewhere? Are you driving and typing these long ass sentences? Look at this long ass sentence this boy typing. Are you driving while you doing all this typing? You know what you could be doing on a Thursday? On a Thursday, you know what I would be doing if I was a retired NBA player on a Thursday and I have young kids? I would be spending all of my free time with my underage kids, making sure that they don't grow up to not like me like my other kids. This man got 3 kids that don't like him. So on your last kid, you would think that you would be like, hey, let me make sure I build a bond with this kid. I want to be picking her up from school. I want to drop her off. I want to do all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to actually be a father now. But no, nigga gonna spend another 15 years on YouTube neglecting yet another child, and then gonna blame it on the baby mama later. Then blame it on another woman later. Now you want to come up and cry, y'all. Hey man, don't come up here with all that SMD shit, man. Nobody don't want to be invited to no penises and shit. I dropped. Oh, there. My bad. I thought I dropped it. There you go. I dropped the link for you. Come on up here and cry for the people, man. Tell us why you mad. Said don't drop the link and give them content. I don't care about this nigga getting content, man. You can't stop nobody from getting content. Somebody want to go and have content, they can have content. We're gonna listen to them cry.
Don't put that SMD on my name. You know that's when Damn D was giving you sweet chin music by telling you the SMD and you got quiet. Don't try to make that story about me before I play that video today. That
Well, you
man
can
got
play
you
the.
tapping your ass down. That's the only thing you listen to.
That's
Any
the
other
only
time you
thing.
argue.
I don't talk to dudes that invite me to their penis, sir. I've been said
No,
that.
that's
So
your
if you
strategy.
hold on, let me finish. I'll just let you finish.
See?
So
See, you
if
like to
that's
argue
your
until I say SMD.
no, sir, I'm trying to have a conversation. See, when you
But if I tell you the
conversation works, let me tell
SMD,
you.
you'll shut
Let
up.
me explain how a conversation works. Okay, so let's do that first. All right, a conversation works. You'll say something. I'll wait till you get finished.
He
Then I say
cries.
something.
This
Then
nigga
I say
crying.
something.
We want to hear you cry, nigga. Quit making the shit boring, nigga. Quit trying to establish dominance
Well,
over
sir,
somebody over the
if you
internet.
hear it, it can't
You
be
got
too
to get in
boring.
the yard with a dog to
If
establish
you can,
dominance, nigga.
well, sir, I don't do that. Yeah,
Should I tell you
what
the
you? Oh, bitch
SMD
ass
so you
nigga,
can
oh,
shut
bitch ass
up?
nigga, shut up, bitch ass nigga,
Should
shut
I
up,
should
bitch
I
ass
tell
nigga.
you the
Oh, no,
SMD so
nigga,
you
no,
can shut
nigga,
up?
shut up, nigga, shut up.
Huh?
You a bitch. No, you a
That
bitch.
what you
Shut
want
up,
me to
nigga,
do?
shut up. No, shut
You
up,
want me
nigga,
to?
shut up,
Hey,
bitch
you
ass
invite
nigga,
me
shut
on
up,
your
oh, bitch ass
platform?
nigga,
Won't you be
bitch ass nigga,
quiet?
shut up, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, bitch ass nigga. That what you want?
Won't you be quiet? You invited me up. Be quiet,
Is that
man. Just
what?
give me a minute. You invited me up, right? Give me a minute. Just be quiet for a second, sir, please. Thank you. Now I came up here because you doing all this crying and shit. You making it boring. You saying the same things over and over that you said in other lives. We know that you're gonna talk about the
Shut up, bitch
same
ass nigga,
topic.
shut up, nigga, shut up, bitch
You
ass
making
nigga.
it
I talk
boring,
louder than
man.
you, nigga. I talk louder than
You
you.
gotta
Shut
make
up,
it
nigga.
fun.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm talking louder than you, old bitch ass nigga. That what you want? Yeah,
That's
man.
the
I
only
had a
thing.
phone call. I let you talk.
That's the only thing you know how to do. I'm having a conversation. You pulled me up on the panel. You should allow your guests to speak. You want to talk over me because that's the only thing you know how to do. You really scared of me. When I come up here, you get
Bro,
nervous.
you
Boy, you
sound like a
tremble.
tape recorder, bro. You say the same shit over and over, bro.
All right, well,
You
let me say
came
it
up here,
though.
I
You lift
let
me
you
up.
speak. And then when I started speaking, I asked you, did you know what a conversation was? Because you immediately
Go
cut
ahead.
me
It's
off.
time for me to smoke. You ain't letting me
If you
respond.
want to have a conversation or debate, I'm all up for it. But you
You
ain't
don't know
trying
how
to
to
do
do
that.
that. Let me tell you why. You asked me, do I know how to have a conversation? And then you clearly don't because you never let me respond. You said, do you know how to have a conversation? Let me tell you. And then your dumb ass started telling me. If you're
Well,
going to
that's
ask
what.
me a
If
question,
I'm
you got to
telling
give
you
me room
something,
to
sir,
respond.
if you came up and you cut me off, that's when I asked you, do you know how to have a conversation? So
Okay, and I could have
immediately you
said,
was
yes, I do.
like right now. See, like right now, you're telling me I don't, but you're cutting me off. But let's start
You
from
never
here, sir. Let's
stop. That's
start.
the
Hold
point.
on, hold on. Let's start fresh. I'm the host. I'm the host. Let's start fresh. Say
Let's
what you
do
got
it.
to say, and I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna respond to it.
Okay, bet. All right. I just was in the chat and I was bored to death. So I'm just an observer and I'm still a member, I think. But you making it boring by saying the same old shit. Let's get to some roasting. I think you a soft weenie dog that follow me to the point where you watch my content, but you act like you don't. At least I keep it real. I watch your content to hear you fuck up words. Now I go on mute.
Okay, sir. I really have no response to that because you're just saying the same thing you always say. You're saying that I watch your content when I really don't. Now, every now and then, when I'm scrolling across, if you have a title that I'm like, hey, let me see what this nigga talking about, I'll listen to a little bit of it. I have no problem admitting that. But when I come in and do a response because it's about me, I don't understand why you're saying that I'm stalking you. But go ahead.
Well, let's just say you don't watch my content, but will you at least admit that you have to be getting some sort of updates or clippings of my content?
I do.
Okay, because it seems to me that you know everything that I'm doing, you know everything that I'm saying, you repeat every story. So how do you do that without watching the content?
Like I say, every now and then I'll be scrolling and you still pop up on my screen. So if I see something in the title, like what made me see the utility thing, you say they messing with a bus, and you were saying something about it was another trending topic. But when you said they was messing with a bus, I was like, let me see who he's talking about. So I listened to like the first 10 minutes and I heard you with the utility thing. So I thought it was hilarious that you was so paranoid about some utility people. So, I told you
Well,
about it.
well, see, this is the thing though. People, real people in real life, when they hear you give commentary on me, they know you're emotional about something. Because if you know anything about Georgia law, as long as my signs are posted all around my yard, private property, and you drive onto private property, just like if I was to go on one of my neighbor's property, they're gonna start coming out. And the first they're gonna say is, "This is private property. Get off my property." You can call it paranoia. You can call it what you want, but it's the law in the state of Georgia. You can't just wander onto private property, and that's what that is, private property.
Okay. And I can agree with that. But all I was saying is my assessment of watching you. You talking about somebody gonna get hurt and all that stuff like that. That's ridiculous when all you had to do is just call the utility people. Like I said.
You didn't ask if I called the utility people. This is the third occasion that this same company was actually on my property. So I've already called the utility people. They actually have a form that you can fill out. I've already filled out one of those forms. So it's and they already said we didn't give your address. So once I talked to the company and they said we didn't give your address, just like when I talked to the guy in the yard, when he pulls up his work order on the computer screen, the house, the picture of the house comes up. The house that they were looking for doesn't look anything like my house. So there was no reason for them to be on my yard.
Okay. And you said that makes me obsessed if I, say something about that. So when you're
Oh
watching
no,
me,
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say it make you obsessed. I said the people hear your content and they know you're sensitive, you're
okay.
emotional about something because everything you word that happens around me, you either say I'm crying, I'm paranoid, I'm this, and they just be like, what the fuck is he talking about? If a motherfucker come in my yard right now and I see him on camera, I'm coming out that bitch with my strap. That's what regular normal people are saying. But when they hear you give commentary on a regular normal situation like that, you make it into something else. So it's weird when people hear you when you're not making it funny.
Well, you're only talking about the people who, they don't care what you do. I mean, even when they see you um talking about my Christmas party and all that that has nothing to do with you. And most of the people in your comments, they have the same kind of parties if they, have a decent job or whatever. And so they know what a normal Christmas party look like. But I would think that they would look at you and say, "Hey, you sensitive about this guy because even when he ain't talking about you, you always talking about him. You always crying about him. You're the NBA player. You would think that you would be talking about things that bigger than ears. You got 400K subscribers. Why are you so focused on ears all the time?" So I
Well,
kind of beg to differ of what you're saying. I think people think you're more weird for worrying about me than me trolling you. Go ahead.
Well, you kind of mixed in what somebody else said with what you said, so it's kind of hard to follow. But at the end of the day, it's we make content. But I don't know what you mean by I'm thinking about you or this language that you use is kind of like homosexual type of language. I don't think about you. I don't think you thinking about me if you making content. I did say it's weird that you're worried about me outside of YouTube. You're making content about something that I said that you already covered, but then you see a utility truck and you go an extra mile to make a post. I think that's a little weird. I think you think about me a little too much. I live my life. I'm in Miami. I'm in this place. I'm that place. You still stuck talking about what I'm doing. It's another dweeb nigga that you cool with that's supposed to be married. You niggas be going over content and worried if I'm with a woman or not. Like it's just weird. Y'all don't make content. It's like y'all get up here and get out y'all feelings that y'all hurt by me, and y'all make people listen to y'all hurt ass feelings.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think is weird because I didn't come on YouTube for at least 3 months. I don't know exactly how many days, but I know it was at least 3 months. And somebody sent me a clip of you saying, "Oh, I want ears to come back. Ears, ears, ears. And man, can ears come back?" Now, when ears is back, now you're complaining about me being back. I mean, I'm confused at this point because when I wasn't talking about you, I wasn't dealing with you. I heard you say my name many times in your live. So I mean, maybe it's
Yes,
just
that's a
me.
fact. I can confirm that. That's a fact. I said what you won't say is in the video. I said, man, I miss tears fucking up all those words. I said, man, you two, we missed that nigga. Probable deniability. I started naming off all the words you fucked up. And I said, even when you came back, you got back to talking about kids and this and that and things that people didn't even think was funny. So when you got back, I said, "Damn, this! I wish this nigga would have came back trying to read those stories and things like that you was doing, and you was fucking up words, and people was laughing at it. But nobody thinks it's funny to go sit and hear you cry and whine and act like you a police officer over old ass 20-year-old story.
Well, I mean, I don't think you get to choose what other people think is funny because obviously people come and watch me. They think it's funny. People tell me I'm hilarious all the time. I mean, if I pick on something to you, it's not funny. But you say all kind of dumb shit, a lot of stuff that don't even be true. You take out of context, you exaggerate, and you think that people think it's funny. I mean, just some people they just laugh at whatever, because they're trying to be accepted into your social circle. So I mean, I don't think you got a right to tell us what other people think is funny.
I have a right to do whatever I want. You have a right to tell me what you think is funny, and I have a right to tell what I think is funny. That's all I said. I ain't tell other people nothing. I said you make other. My assessment was you make other people listen to you cry about something about me. And there's several things that I thought was funny. There's a few jokes that you made about swollen ass, patch ass eyes that I thought was funny. I don't give a fuck. I laugh at myself all the time. You're stupid if you think that I'm the type of person that give a fuck about what somebody say. That don't even make sense. I talk the most shit, so of course I can take a joke. And I've been tall and dark and crispy as shit all my life, so that's all we do is rank. So you talking about I cry? You must don't know Dixville and where I'm from. We don't. That's all we do all day is rank. So crying is not. You better put your feelings in your back left pocket. So it's crazy that you come up here and say that over and over again. It's just annoying because you just say the same thing over and over again. But
I mean,
when you're being funny, it's funny. But when you not, it's not.
well, that's according to you because you the one that said that the utility people and you're gonna have to hurt them. So when I made the joke about it, like me making that little post, I didn't put your name in it or nothing. A lot of people thought it was funny, but you want to be the judge of what's funny or not.
Those
I
are
don't
not real
understand that.
people. Those are hurt people. Those are people that these are YouTube people. You're trying to I'm talking about real people that have property that own yards, not on no YouTube shit. When they hear you say things that like what would you do if I came or if somebody came into your yard uninvited, they just come and they're sitting in your yard, they pull in your driveway and they just sit in your yard. What would you do?
I would walk up to him and I would ask him, what is it that I can help him with, and I'll go from there.
But what if you catch them while they're looking at wires and lines on the side of your house and shit like that?
I'm gonna ask them the same thing, and I will follow it up by calling the company that's on their truck and reporting it to whatever supervisor I need to.
That's exactly what I did. So thank you for
But I wouldn't
saying
come
what
on
I did.
YouTube. I wouldn't come on YouTube to try to convince a whole bunch of people I'm being stalked by Gilbert. Now, if you're
I
gonna ask
didn't.
me
I
what I
didn't
wouldn't
convince a
do,
bunch of people. I didn't say that. You and Kevlo said that. Actually, I reacted to you and Kev saying that. Man, he's so scared of Gilbert. This is what you two said out your mouth. I said, why would y'all put that narrative out there when he's on federal parole, right, or federal charges right now? I said, you two guys, and I got the video on StreamYards. I can play it if you would like. But I said I reacted to you and Kevlo saying this man's so scared of Gilbert. Gilbert had this nigga chasing him all over the hotels. Hey, nobody told you to mess with Gilbert money. You putting those videos out messing with his money. Y'all put that narrative out, not me.
okay, I'm talking about the original video that you did. You said, "See, this is what these people do. They send people to harass you. That's not verbatim, but you said something in that area, and you
These
was in.
people, the people that dox my address, when you dox somebody's address, that's what people dox your address for. I didn't put my address online. Somebody else did. So
Okay,
when you don't give context to maybe he acts a little heightened because someone put his address on the line online twice and that someone flew a drone over his house. 'Cause, some people like real people that actually know what happened, they actually add that to the story and not try to sound like somebody's scared and all this other stuff because you hurt that I believe because your bestie undressed me.
okay. So you said you were heightened. Is that the same thing as paranoid?
No. When you
Okay.
heighten security, then you just watch more. That doesn't mean you get paranoid. Well, they have different levels. They have level code red, code yellow, blue. That's not them being paranoid. That's them heightening the level of security, adding a camera, doing certain things like that.
Okay, so the same way you changed me telling the young man he would never drive a Lord because he's been drinking too much. He already got 2 DUIs, and you change it to I want to drive this man around alone and all that because you're making a joke, knowing that it's misleading. So if I make a joke about you, well, I didn't joke because you was threatening to unalive people because you didn't feel like they should have been on your property, and that's your right.
Play that part
But
where I
we can
said
see.
I threatened to unalive them.
Well, you were saying that somebody's gonna get hurt. Let me be clear. You were saying
That's
that
not threatening to unalive somebody.
that's
I'm
threatening
saying
to hurt
don't come on my
someone.
property unannounced because I wouldn't want somebody to get hurt. That's what I
Okay.
said.
Well,
That's not threatening to
the
unalive somebody.
To the audience, it looks like you are so paranoid.
So now you're speaking for the entire audience.
I'm an audience member. So I'm
Okay,
speaking
so
from my
speak for
perspective, and
yourself.
a lot of hold on, sir. We was having a good conversation.
Right. So I was just correcting
without
you.
interrupting
Speak
each
for
other.
yourself.
I wasn't interrupting you.
Okay, so I was just interjecting that. Speak
No,
for
I don't want
yourself,
no
just like you did it to
interjection.
me.
I
That's fine, but just like you told
Ever
me that
since
I
we
can't
started
speak for
over,
everybody, you can't either.
I always wait till you was
Go
done.
ahead, continue, sir. Don't get
Okay.
emotional. Continue.
No, I ain't getting emotional. I just want to keep it
Then
fair.
we both should be able to move past it. Let's go.
Well, I didn't know we was moving past it just that fast. I was just saying.
You were speaking.
If
Go
I
ahead.
made a light joke, okay. Well, and you interrupted me. My bad. Interjected me. And I thought we was having a conversation.
I thought you was going to get past it, but you got to go back to it. Let's
No,
go.
I was responding to what you had just said. Is that okay?
Jesus.
Okay. Let's move to the next thing then, since you don't want to talk about that no more. What you want to talk about, Kwame?
I was talking about the fact that you were trying to make it seem like that I'm crying about something when it's a simple matter. The same way that you said you would go outside, that's the same thing that I did, brother. And I'm not crying about anything. When I respond to something, it's simple. When I heighten security, it's not paranoid. There's different levels of security, brother. It's not an issue.
Well, why did you bring it to YouTube then? I'm just curious. I'm just asking.
Because it's called YouTube. Everybody wouldn't do what the other person would do. I would never go try to fight on Christmas night and tell somebody to beat my ass in the dark. So it's a lot of things we can say what we wouldn't do, but we wouldn't get anywhere doing that.
Well, I wouldn't never invite a man to my penis. So you're right. There's a lot of stuff that we wouldn't do.
Well, let's talk about that.
Whether it make hold on. Whether it make the man stop responding to me or not, there's no legit reason to invite a man to your penis. I heard you say yourself, and I agree. Hold on, we was conversating, bro. I'm almost done.
Go ahead. I thought you was done. Go ahead. I thought you was done.
But so yeah, I would never do that. So we do agree on what two people would not do, whether or not it would make them be quiet or not. I don't think there's any justification of inviting another man to their penis. But go ahead.
Do you want to repeat that same thing one more time? Because I think we heard it the first time. But I'll go ahead. But you don't want to give context because you want to avoid the fact that you argue online like all the time. You never shut up. You always arguing back and forth with a man, right? So there's the only time that I heard you shut the fuck up is when Damn D came on the panel and told you to SMD. I even dropped Damn D off the panel. You're in a drop crying, saying, Kwame, you ain't even do nothing about it when Damn D was up there saying, suck my dick. You was whining and crying about a man telling you that. And I defended you. I dropped him and said he couldn't say it. Guess what you said? Let him back up. So you kept wanting to hear a man tell you to SMD. So when I realized that's the only thing that'll get you to shut the fuck up, I told you that just to see if it'll get you to shut the fuck up. And lo and behold, guess what happened? You shut the fuck up. So you want to hear that stick talk. So you can keep repeating the fact that I told you that, but the fact still remains is that your stupid ass got quiet and shut up because you love that stick talk.
Okay, two things. One, sir, you did not drop Damn D down, and I could play the video. I just went over it.
Do it.
About 3 nights ago. You did not drop him down when I said that. And I clearly said, no, let him embarrass his. Let me know when I can talk. I just let you talk and I ain't say nothing.
All right, go ahead.
And I didn't agree with a lot of things. I didn't agree with a lot of things you said, like what I'm saying right now. But I waited till you was done to tell you my disagreement. So can you please show the same respect?
I'm quiet. You still crying about it. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're gonna stay quiet. Well,
okay, you're like a third grade teacher.
If you want to make a bet on it, that'll make it more interesting. But you did not drop him down. And two, like I say, just because you think that's a justifiable reason, I agree what you said. There's no reason that another man should be inviting another man to his penis. And I've been said, way before that man ever said that, I don't even go back and forth with niggas who start talking penis talk. Yes, if you want me to stop talking back and forth to you, you go to talking penis talk. I ain't gonna sit there and argue with you. And there's plenty of videos of me or people fussing, arguing, talking all type of crazy shit, and I just sit there and let them argue. That's something I do all the time. Go ahead.
So when I muted Damn D Mike and told him he couldn't talk like that on the panel, why did you tell him to keep going? No, let him talk. Let him keep going. If you don't go back and forth with a man, why did you want him to keep going if that's what he was saying?
Well, first of all, I wasn't even going back and forth with him. When I went and looked at that video, he came up and he just went to ranting about all kind of shit, including the SMD shit, and I didn't respond to him. And when you said, you didn't say, damn, D, stop talking like that. You just like, hold on, you sure you want to be talking like that? And I was like, nah, let him keep embarrassing himself. I ain't about to go back and forth with this nigga. That's exactly what I said.
That's my
I'm
point.
not going back and forth with him. I'm gonna let him say whatever he want to say, because it was all the smoke. You forget about that.
I don't forget about anything. I'm saying you're a man that don't go back and forth with somebody that's saying SMD. That's all I heard him kept saying, to the point where I muted the mic. Like, yo, bro, come on now, dog. Don't do that. You stopped. You came off the mic. You came off mute because you was quiet. That was the first time you said something, is to interject me and tell me, no, let him talk. So how are you saying you don't go back and forth with a man that's talking like that, but you tell him to keep talking instead of saying, yeah, man, get this nigga off the panel, because I don't go back and forth with niggas that's talking like that. And I would have dropped him.
Okay, what it is that you said is, damn D, now let EARZ get in, let EARZ go. And I said, nah, go ahead and let him keep going. Let him embarrass himself. I'm not about to go back and forth with him. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what you did. Because you the one that said you don't respect nobody that, talks like that. So it was mighty funny that you still had respect for him after he was talking like that, because out of your own mouth, you said that tells you in your head that this nigga is gay. That's what you said. So why should I have to even argue back and forth with a nigga if they talking like that? That ain't what I'm gonna do.
You keep trying to talk about what I said and what you think about what I said, but every time I ask you a simple question, when you got the chance to speak, whatever was said, damn D was stopped, and it was your turn to speak. And when it was your turn to speak, how come you didn't say, I don't go back and forth with a nigga that's talking about SMD and like you saying now? How come your response was, go ahead now, let him talk?
I said, let him embarrass himself. Because you said, let EARZ go ahead and go. I said, nah, I ain't got nothing to say. Let that man go ahead and embarrass himself. Let him go ahead and do what he do. If that's what you gonna do. Because this ain't all the smoke. This ain't goddamn, talking shit. This is a nigga just being, yeah. So I just let him go ahead and do his thing. So I hope that's a good enough answer for you. I don't interact with niggas who stick talk.
No, that's a great answer. So what you did 3 times, right, was you proved that you was quiet, you was silent, listening to a man talk like that, right? And then you proved again when you had an opportunity for you to speak, bail out the conversation, get off the panel, anything. You elected to stay there. You gave the floor back to the man that was talking like that, and you did not remove yourself. So now we definitely understand why I told you the SMD, because I discovered that day on that panel that something weird is about you. You like to hear this type of shit because you had the option to drop yourself. You had the option to take over the floor. You had the option to do whatever, and you chose to let this man keep talking like that. And I asked you this 3 times. So now we know why I did what I did, but we still don't know why you wanted to continue hearing that. And we don't know why you quieted the panel down for Queen Regina to keep talking about sucking on 15 inches of penis either.
And once again, that wasn't on my panel. And 2, you keep saying the same thing. You keep saying, I told it, I kept letting him say whatever. If you go look at the video, it was all the smoke. I was talking shit back and forth with Biz. Had no problem going back and forth with Biz. You let Damn D up. Damn D went ranting on. He talked shit, talk shit, talk shit. Then he went to the SMD. And I wasn't even responding to him when he was just regular talking shit. So then he went with the SMD, and I still wasn't responding to him. And then you told him to let me talk, and I said, "Hell, I don't want to talk. Let him keep embarrassing himself." So he continued on with what he does. Now you want me to? You saying we? I don't know who we is because I thought you didn't move in a group, but I don't think there's a lot of people who want me to go back and forth with a dude talking about SMD. Most real men don't do that. So, I mean, I don't know. We got a different understanding of men because I thought that you thought that men don't talk like that. And men definitely don't respond to stuff like that. And if I wasn't talking to him when he came up, and if he did all that SMD, and I never spoke to him not one time through that or whatever to go back and forth about SMD, I don't see how you're saying that I allowed him to keep talking to me if I never talked to him from the beginning. But continue on.
Well, I wasn't continuing. I was listening. You were talking, so I don't know what you mean by continue on. But you are proving that you're not a real man by you staying on the panel. By you staying on the panel is a level of participation. If you don't participate in a man talking like that, you drop yourself. So you're not good at this shit, Tears. Ears. All you had to do was drop yourself from the panel, and that would show that you don't participate in conversations like that. You think that showing that you don't participate in conversations is sitting on mute while a man berates you like you some little ass boy telling you to SMD. So you really don't understand what you're saying, and that's okay. But I wish the people in the chat would help you a little more because you stayed on the panel. That's participating, sir. And I'll go on mute.
Okay. Well, once again, let me remind you again. Before Dandy came up, he came up in the middle of me and Biz going back and forth because the panel was supposed to be all the smoke. So I understand I'm coming up here for all the smoke. I'm not coming up here for all the yag. So once Damn D came up and he interrupted and started talking all crazy and all that, I never responded to him, period. So if that's your opinion, that's fine. But stop trying to push your opinion on everybody that we all gotta say, oh, we don't understand why you wouldn't interact with a man or drop down off the panel. Hell, I came up on the panel to have the conversation with Biz, not him. So I can wait till he gets back off of the panel and go back to doing what I was doing. I don't have to interact with him. I don't have to drop down. That's what you saying that I should do. Me and you don't have to agree on everything. And the chat don't always have to agree with you also. I'm done.
You're not making any sense. I'm only saying what you said. You said you don't participate in conversations like that. You staying on a panel is participation. So are you not knowing that? So if you were there with somebody and they were going to do a crime, and you pulled up and somebody got harmed, but you was with them, do you think just the person that harmed them going to jail, or are you going to jail too because you was present there with them?
Well, all of us go to jail because obviously you was there too. So was you participating?
I never said I was there. I said you went with somebody else.
I'm asking,
I know you have
but
some
I'm
sort
saying
of
you was there
infatuation with
too.
me.
In
No,
this situation, I'm saying in this situation, you would be there too because you was on the panel.
Sir, it's
and
on
so
my
was the other
panel.
people.
I'm not the one who said.
And you could have dropped them down. And you could have dropped them down.
Okay,
so would
sir,
you
but we
participate?
asking
Did
you.
you want it? Hold on. Did you want to hear the SMD talk on your panel because you was the control? You controlled it. You could have dropped them down as soon as he said it because you said you didn't stand for that. So was you participating?
Sir, you bouncing all around. You can't
No, I'm
respond
asking
to
a
a
simple
question for the
question.
question.
No, I answered.
I
I
asked you the
answered.
question first.
I answered
You know you
I
did
answered
not.
your question. Yes, I did.
What was
I
my
said,
question?
your question was I participating? And I said
No.
no.
That wasn't my question. I said to you, I asked you. You said you don't participate in a man engaging in a conversation like that. And I said, yes, you do, because you stayed on the panel. You start talking about me. I'm asking you. You don't just jump to talking about me. If you don't participate in a conversation like that, a man exit the stage left. They don't stay on the panel. What do you say to that without bringing me up, sir?
I say to that is, sir, I came up there for all the smoke. I didn't interact with him at all. He came up there talking once. You let him up. You didn't have to let him up. You let him up. When he said what he had to say, hey, I'm staying quiet because I'm not about to participate in his conversation. I'll participate with everybody else, but not that guy. And I would think that you, as a heterosexual man, as a man that don't want to hear all this SMD talk, you wouldn't just respect, you wouldn't make everybody else stay quiet. Just my bad, y'all. I had a phone call. My bad. But like I said, I would think that you would stop the conversation because, of course, you don't want to be participating in no yag talk.
I'm not telling you your perspective. You can have that perspective. That's fine. But I'm not gonna drop from my own panel. But a person that's there on a panel that don't participate in YAG talk like many men wouldn't. And if they couldn't get their hands on damn D, the first thing that I know that they would do is they would drop down from the panel because they don't want to hear no shit like that. And you, not only did you not drop down from the panel, you egged them to keep going. You was like, no, let him embarrass himself, acting like you could speak for everybody. Some people didn't think Damn D was embarrassing himself. It was some people cheering Damn D on, saying he punked you. So you think just because you say he's embarrassing himself, then that's what it is. I think that's too arrogant. I think that's stupid. I think you, as a man, should have left the goddamn panel because you don't deal in that type of talk.
Not bad, but
Preventive maintenance.
yeah. Well, sir, like I said, it was your panel, and you can say all you want to. That it's not dropping down, but I believe it's your responsibility to drop men down if they start doing all this SMD talk because you say that's what you don't stand for. Like I said, I came there to talk to other people, which I did. So you can try to, you can try to find all kind of ways to deflect, but at the end of the day, you the one that wanted to hear the stick talk because that's still your homeboy to this day. And you even took a page out of his book. I guess since you liked it so much that you started doing it yourself. And you want to get away from you're a guy supposed to be a heterosexual man that's inviting other men to your penis. I mean, I guess for your pleasure, because I don't see how that's supposed to be hurting my feelings when it's supposed to be pleasuring the other man. So if that's what you like to do, just say that. I'm trying to put it on everybody else.
You have more than one occasion where you quieted down a panel for Queen Regina to keep talking about 15 inches. So we all know we're hip to your game that's what you like, and that's why you stayed on the panel because you're not making any type of sense. I can't wait for the takeover and my brother to go over this and Damn D because it's your responsibility for what you engage in. You think we a group, so you think if you keep shouting out loud that Kwame, you should have dropped them. When you had a chance to talk to them, engage with them, or drop down, you stayed there and listened to that shit. So you was definitely engaging. A real man is going to lead. They're not going to sit there, and we're going to do a poll on my panel, and we're going to ask a real man that's being told to SMD, because Damn D was talking to you, nigga. He wasn't talking to me. He was talking straight to you. And you could have left. You could have been like, man, I ain't got time for no lame ass conversation like this. This ain't no real man shit. This beneath me. And haul ass. Log off. But you ain't no real man. So you stayed there, buckled down like a chick, and he talked to you all type of ways. You got violated in front of everybody.
Well, in my opinion, you ain't no real man because a real man don't invite to the penis. A real man ain't gonna sit there. And if you feeling like I'm engaging, that means you was engaging a little bit more because you had the opportunity to drop him off and say, hey, we don't talk like that on my panel. We men up here. What man want to be inviting another man to his penis? I think that's gay because that's what you said out your own mouth. So, I mean, we have different opinion. Of course, you put a poll in your chat that everybody's going to, or a majority of the people, they're going to agree you to put it in a neutral person's chat of a real man. Respect as a real man. I ain't talking about nobody like Will Allen or none of them people like that just mock whatever you say. I'm talking about a real man and ask them how do they. Well, matter of fact, you asked your boy Chucky Atkins about that. Now that and that man said he don't engage in stuff like that. So I mean, I think you've been a little hypocritical right now.
Oh no, carry on. I want you to talk the most because boy, they're gonna get content out of this. A guy think he's not engaging by sitting there staying on a panel while somebody is telling him the SMD when every man that know that's in their right mind to not engage is just to get the fuck off the panel. What are you sitting there for? Why would you sit there and listen to that? You want to keep putting me on trial? Cool. Why was you sitting there listening to a man keep telling you the SMD? Why not just get off the panel until he leave? You won't answer that because you can't. It's like a
I
lullaby to
already
you.
answered it
That's why
both
you
times.
said Queen Regina keep
Let me
going.
answer it again.
So go to the next one. Why you let Queen
Let me
Regina
answer it
keep talking
again for you.
about
Since
15
you can't
inches?
hear when I answer it, let me answer it again for you.
Move on from that one then. Move on. I heard you say that. I remember now.
Stop trying to make
Well, I
the
remember.
bottom
What about
line
Queen
is what
Regina?
you say. No, you
What about
just
Queen
said.
Regina?
What about Queen Regina? What about her?
Yeah, why you wanted to hear her talk about 15 inches?
That wasn't on my panel, dummy.
I don't care who panel it was. I said, why did you want to hear about it? You keep
How can
deflecting
I
the
hear
panel.
about it if I'm not on the panel with her? What
So
is you talking about?
you don't
That was
remember
on
saying y'all
Sister
keep
T
quiet.
channel. That was Sister T channel. That was what Sister T, she did that.
What?
That was with Sister T, she did that, sir.
So you never said.
You get so used to repeating a lie that you start believing it your damn self.
Okay, so you never said, hey, y'all be quiet. I'm gonna drop y'all down. Queen, go ahead, finish.
I've said that at some point, but don't be trying to put that in the same sentence of when she's talking about 15 inches.
That's what she was talking about.
No, it wasn't, sir.
Yes, it was.
You taking that off of edited video, and you love to sit there and keep spreading a rumor of some shit that didn't even happen.
Boy, you sad, boy. You sad.
Now you said because you just realized that it wasn't even on my panel, but you keep saying,
you said
when she was
on
on your panel, you told everybody to be quiet. You keep saying that, and it didn't even happen. Show the video.
You told
got the
everybody
video
to be
with you right
quiet,
now.
sir.
You got the video.
Damn D. Right there. So many lies were told. Lies. Thank you. Damn D. I got $100 if you send the videos I'm talking about the biz. Have biz send it to me. We gonna have some fun with this lying ass nigga.
Yeah, go have some fun with y'all. Y'all to invite a man to y'all
$100.
Y'all to invite a man to y'all penis sector. So yeah, have a lot of fun with that. Because didn't you say that if a man invite another man to the penis, that tells you
Can
what
I
you've
respond?
been thinking?
You keep saying that. Can
I ain't done.
respond?
I ain't done. How you gonna respond?
Oh my God, you gonna say the same thing.
How you gonna respond if I'm not done?
I done heard you say this already.
Well,
you
you don't know what I'm about to say. You don't know
already.
what I'm about to say. You want to say what you.
All right, go ahead.
Are you triggered?
I can
Are you
repeat.
triggered?
I can say what you about to say right now.
Okay,
You
tell
the
me what
one
I'm about
said
to
that
say.
if you invite a man
Tell me
to
what I'm
your
about to
penis,
say.
that you don't do that. A real man don't do that, and I think you
wasn't
may
about
if
to
you
say
do
that.
that.
I wasn't
That's
about to
what
say.
you about to say.
No, I wasn't. See, that's
All
why.
right, go ahead. Say what you
That's
gonna
why
say.
you should always shut up. You want me to forget what I'm about
All
to
right,
say.
say what you gonna say. Let's not be disrespectful. Say what you gonna say, man.
That's all you doing, sir. You done got triggered.
All right, go ahead.
You and
brother.
Damn
You
D
don't know how
gonna
to
go
move the
get a video
conversation
of a
forward. You
woman.
get sensitive.
You and Damn D gonna go get a video of a woman
Man, this
talking
man getting
about
sensitive
penis.
because Damn D in
But
the chat. That's
just
crazy.
hold on. Let me finish.
Let me
You
go
just
on
said
mute.
we
He
go.
triggered Damn D here.
Thank you. Go on mute real quick. So let me get this straight. You want to go get a woman talking about penis, but you okay with being a man inviting another man to a penis, and you're going to a man that came on there inviting a man to his penis, saying, hey, help me out. I need y'all help. I hope the takeover go over it. I hope Tard go over it. And I hope Damn D go over it, even though Damn D is inviting your brother, and your brother even agree that that's some weird ass shit. And you're going to the takeover to some guys that got a lie on their penis and an ex-sex offender. Sir, the people that you surround yourself with, it don't look good. But go ahead.
I'm surrounded by Damn D now.
Damn D, chop that up. Damn D, come help me. Damn D, Damn D. Hey man, stop talking about my brother.
I thought I
You
get to
killing
go.
my
You triggered. I
brother.
thought
You
I get to
killing
go.
my
You just
brother.
jumped
You
in
keep
right there.
inviting my.
Wow.
You keep
I'll go on
inviting
mute. You just jumped in and
keep
interrupted
inviting
like
my
that.
brother
Wow.
to your penis, and I like that.
Wow.
So now I want you to
So
be my friend
respectful,
again.
man.
So you want the nigga that invite your brother to the penis to come help you now?
That was so respectful, dog. You said you go ahead, and in the middle of me talking,
Because
you
you
just interrupt like
interrupted
that.
me. Sir.
But go
Because
ahead.
you
No,
interrupted me while I
sir.
was talking. The whole time I was talking, you was trying
Okay,
to
go
talk
ahead,
over
brother.
me.
You can interrupt again. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so you're going to the guy that invited your brother to his penis to now help you find a video where Queen Regina was talking about what she liked to do?
Now you
Go ahead.
crying about who I'm going to. Damn, you a crybaby, yo.
No, I'm just asking. Can I ask a question?
Why you asking me? I'm grown. It sounds like you crying, nigga. I just did it on camera. Stop crying about what I did on camera, nigga.
Okay, my bad. You proud of your
You gotta
SM,
stop.
you
You gotta
proud of your
stop and ask
SMD
me a
days. Go
question
ahead now. Go
about
ahead. All
something that's
right, my
on
bad.
YouTube live. It ain't your bad. You just want to keep talking and
So
sounding stupid.
you proud of your
Just
SMD
interrupt
days.
again, brother. Go ahead, brother.
You ain't saying nothing. You just saying you're proud of your SMD days. So okay, you got it. I get it.
No, you just interrupted me to say gay shit. That's all you doing is interrupting me. I didn't say I was proud of no SMD nothing. I made a point, nigga. And the only time you ever shut up on YouTube, just like you being combative and disrespecting me now, the only time you will shut up, if I tell you the SMD right now, you won't say another fucking word. And I think that's fucking weird.
I think it's weird that you want to say that so bad. Like you can't think of nothing else to do to make me shut up. You got to invite me to your opinion. You sure there ain't nothing else you can say? You ain't even gonna try. You just gonna that's your best play.
Why don't you tell me another word that'll get you to shut up? And I'll say that. But until then, the only thing that gets you to shut up, damn D broke the Da Vinci Code on you. Any nigga just tell you the SMD, you gonna shut up like a little bitch.
Nah, the word that asked me to stop talking and say let's have a conversation, and I'll say okay. That's all you got to say. You ain't got to say hey, SMD to me, SMD me. I like that SMD me. Like you ain't nobody got to do all that, sir. All you got to do is say, hey man, let's have a conversation, and I'll say okay, sir, go ahead and talk, just like I did earlier.
Bruh, you the only one still crying about this old ass situation, bruh. You the only one keep bringing this shit up. You told me the SMD. You told me the SMD. Nigga, quit crying. People on YouTube don't care. Like, who you crying to? Who you keep telling that? Like, why you crying about that? Nigga, get over it.
So are you crying about what Queen Regina said, supposedly on my panel? Is that considered crying? Because you keep bringing that up, but you don't want me to bring
What I keep bringing up? What I keep bringing up?
What you say Queen Regina said, but you don't want to be reminded of what you said and the person that you're asking for help now, what they said. And I don't give a damn.
I'm not
what
asking for no help, nigga. I'm buying a video. You crying about it. I ain't asking for no help. I'm purchasing something, nigga. Quit crying about my moves and what I'm doing, cry baby. You crying about every goddamn thing.
Sir, if I was crying, I would have came to your panel. I would have been all in your
crying
chat.
about what
I
I'm
would have
doing
been all in your
though.
chat, typing 1,000 miles a minute and all that stuff like that. I would be. No, I'm laughing at you because you over there mad about a post I made. So does that make you crying because you make a live about a post? I ain't been live in days. I put one little post and you felt hit. You went and made a whole live about it. Is that crying?
That's called making content, just like you're making content right here. I'm not saying you crying. I'm saying you making content. What you're doing is once you see me do something live on video, you start stopping and talking about you running to the guy, this and that. It's like you crying about it. You're not gonna trick me off doing what I'm doing just because you stopping and objecting to it, nigga. Quit crying. You a crybaby.
You stop talking about LeBron and talk about EARZ, and I'm the one crying. I'm over here laughing at you, sir.
So I'm supposed to do an all-day video about LeBron? That sounds stupid.
You done did it before. You average about 12 hours a day on YouTube. You know, I know you're so busy, but you average about 12 hours a day on YouTube.
How would you know how much I average on YouTube?
Well, because every time I'm scrolling YouTube, I see you live about something.
You a content creator. You can't be scrolling YouTube all day. Ain't you making content sometime of the day?
I'll look on my phone just like everybody else. I'll go check YouTube, and when I start scrolling, I can see who all live. It don't take.
That's interesting because I got a text message the other day with somebody asking me am I okay because I wasn't live in a couple of days. I wasn't live. I don't go live like I used to. I'm gonna get back to it though.
So you had a day where somebody had to text you and see if you was okay because you hadn't been live in a couple of days. Cool.
I'm never gonna feel like you're dissing me because you telling me how good I work on YouTube. Like that sounds stupid. Like that's not a diss to me.
Yeah, you work great. You're right. I'm just saying, you the guy that always talking about how people ain't got no life and ain't got nothing to do but sit on YouTube and how much stuff you got going on and how I'm always watching you. But I mean, it's like you always watching me. I'm not the ex-NBA player. You are. You know what I'm saying? So why you watching me so much and so concerned with every woman in my life? You concerned with my job. You concerned with my son. You concerned with everything about me. You'll make a live about anything that I do, but then you'll turn around and say, I'm the one crying about you. Somebody got to make that make sense to me. I ain't figured that one out yet.
You so jealous that I played in the NBA. That's all you keep bringing up. You just a jealous-hearted ass nigga. Secondly, no one gives a fuck. Oh, now you got to interrupt when it's my turn. Okay, I'll go on mute again.
My bad. I thought I had my mic on mute. My bad. Go ahead. Okay.
Go ahead. I wouldn't want to be accused of the one messing up the content because you always laughing or doing something stupid when it's my turn to talk. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, you say I gotta be jealous. Why? Because I'm making content. You just said when you just reacted to me putting up a post, you said that's just content. So if I react to you reacting to me because you mad about a post I put up that didn't have your name in it, now I gotta be jealous because you in the NBA and all that. No, that's your claim to fame, sir.
Now you telling me what my claim to fame is. That's a damn shame. You just a jealous-hearted dude, bro. You so triggered by me. Every time I speak, you the guy that's a stickler for respect. But every time I speak, you find a way to come off the mic, either by laughing or by talking. You're the interruption king. But you the stickler for respect at the same time. Like, you a joke. When I come on this panel, I bring that Keisha up out you, nigga. And you still can't tell nobody why you didn't leave, nigga. You on a panel hearing a man berate you about SMD. You can't get no nigga from the hood to tell me why they stayed on a panel listening to a nigga talk like that. You want me to protect you like a lady. Why you ain't drop him, nigga? Why you ain't drop yourself? You want to hear that stick talk, nigga.
So now you back to that, even though you said you didn't want to talk about it no more. That's inviting men to their penis.
Shit. I brought up the fact that you keep bringing this same
you
shit
brought
up
it back up. You told me to let it go. You told me to let it go, and then you brought it right back to it.
Now you want to talk over me.
Because I wasn't done talking. You talking over me,
You ain't
sir.
never done talking when I started talking.
You can't find nobody from the hood that goes around telling other men to SMD. If you can, tell me who, and let's call them and ask them, is it okay to ask other men?
You sound stupid because I didn't say that, jackass. Why would I say something
I'm saying that you said it. So let's find somebody from the hood that
you saying
agrees
that I said
with
it. What are you talking about? I didn't say that.
You did ask me to SMD.
I said nobody in the hood would sit on the panel with Damn D while he's talking like that. They would get off the panel and not deal with that because they couldn't do nothing to him. That's what I said.
And I'm saying, won't nobody from our hood even ask a man to SMD. Fuck all that sitting on the panel, because hell, the man, in my opinion, if I'm not talking back and forth with him, he ain't talking to me, he just talking in the air. It is what it is. But you asking another man, so you can ask somebody from the hood, we can call somebody from the hood right now and say, hey, if you on somebody's panel arguing with somebody else, then somebody come up there and start cussing you out, and then after they cussing you out about a minute or two, they start hollering SMD. You know, you're not responding to them not one time. Or do you lead the panel? Especially when it's somebody panel that you can't use the first one up and you was talking to the person because you know the person or whatever. Would you lead the panel, or you just wait till that person leave? Or would you expect the person that runs the panel to drop that person off because they don't want to hear that? I mean, if they want to hear it, I guess they would lead them up, but if they don't want to hear it, they would drop them off. And we could ask that same person, would you ever invite another man to your penis and then be considered a real man? Go ahead.
I don't think you know how ridiculous you sound, but somebody in the chat say drop the link, because I would love to get other men's perspective on this. So drop the link, because you sound ridiculous.
Let's get some other men perspective up here, and don't get mad and cuss the men out and all that when they perspective don't line up.
Please stop.
So I'm just giving a warning. Here, I'm dropping the link to anybody want to come up as a man. Sir. Any men and women can say, how do you look at a man that invite other men to their penis? And do you think it's a bad thing that a man comes on a panel and some weirdo comes up, start talking crazy, you don't interact with them, and they just leave off of the panel. Because I
Look
was up
how
there
you got to
before he
give
came
out
up there.
narratives before they get up. We're
No, I'm
talking
telling them
about.
what happened.
Can I finish, please? You
Okay,
got
go
to
ahead.
give a narrative. I want people to come up and give a perspective on a man stand on a panel while and engaging while another man is telling them the SMD. I think to not engage is weak. I think you're supposed to get your ass off the panel and go. If you don't talk like that, you get off the panel, bro. That's what we talking about. Why didn't you leave?
You gotta make up your mind whether I engaged or not. Cause you keep saying I didn't engage, I engaged,
I
I
said
didn't
you
engage.
engaged. You
You
stayed
gotta
there
make up your
quiet,
mind,
but
sir.
a part of you being there is a level of participation, is what I said.
And I asked you, does that mean you was participating too? Because you was
I'm
there, Biz was
participating in
there.
my show. Yes, I'm
Hold on, it was a
participating.
lot of men there. It was a lot of more of your supporters
They
there too.
wasn't talking to those men. He was screaming
I
your
didn't
name.
either.
He
I
said
wasn't
EARZ,
either.
SMD. He was
I
screaming your
wasn't
name
talking
out.
to him. I wasn't talking to him. He was
Yeah, he
talking
was talking to
whatever.
you
That's
though.
fine. So okay then, that's your job to drop him off.
That ain't my job. It's your job to drop
So the other
yourself off
guys,
though.
so was Biz and Cortez participating?
You ain't gonna do nothing but talk while I'm talking. As soon as I'm trying to
Well, I was
respond, you gonna
talking.
talk.
I just stopped talking so you can answer the question.
So are you gonna let me respond?
Was
I know you stopped
Biz,
talking.
and Cortez
There you go.
participating?
You already said that already. You always do this. You stop talking, and then as soon as I start, you start talking. So no, Biz and Cortez didn't participate because they don't have nothing to do with another nigga talking directly to you. You want to talk about everybody else except you. It's like you're the biggest coward in the world. You want to talk about everybody else's behavior but yours. Oh, damn, he shouldn't have said it. But he did, though. Oh, Kwame Brown should have kicked him off the panel. Such and such could have did this. But when somebody say EARZ, you could have dropped your damn self because you don't participate in that. You don't never want to talk about what your motherfucking soft ass could have done.
Once again, like I say, if I was there before the man got there, I didn't even argue back with him. I just waited till you
Repeating
was gonna
yourself
drop him off.
over and over again.
Yes, sir,
man.
because you keep repeating the same shit over and over. So I'm reminding you. Now we got some other people up here to give some perspective. So you said you wanted some other people's perspective. We got Nathan up here, and we got an unbiased opinion person up here. We're gonna let Nate go first since he got here first. Now, ask the question clearly what you want to ask him, Kwame, so he'll fully understand what it is you want him to answer.
No problem. Nate, if a man is on the panel telling you the SMD, do you stay on the panel?
I'm out of there.
Okay, why?
First of all, I'll warn him. I don't talk like that. And if he keep doing it, I'm dropping it because I don't want to hear it. Because I feel in real life you wouldn't do that in my face. And I can't get to you. So, and all that, I just drop. I wouldn't let no man talk to me like that.
Okay, we got another person up here too.
Hold on.
Let the other person.
I got one more question.
Hold on. Let the other person answer the same question before you go to the next question. We got another person.
What about?
Let him answer. Go ahead.
It's on me now, EARZ?
Yep.
Okay, I got a two-part answer. For one,
Oh, you only get one. I had two parts, but he only let me get one, so we're gonna do one, buddy.
You got a two-part question. He's saying he got a two-part answer. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, because my two-part answer is part of it is responding to Nate because Nate just said he would drop him. So that means, and then the other part is
no.
You said I'll drop you.
Hold on, bro. Can you let me run my own panel? You run your panel, I run my panel.
I said I'll drop myself.
Don't respond to Nate. Hold on, let me speak.
Okay, I won't respond to Nate then.
Don't respond to Nate. Just answer Kwame's question. That way we can go back to Kwame answering his second question. Let's do this. You know the right. Go ahead and answer Kwame's original question.
Yeah, it was nothing wrong with ignoring Damn D staying there, letting him make a fool of himself. It was nothing wrong with you just staying there and not responding.
All right, Kwame, go ahead and ask the second question.
Oh, but here, can I ask this real quick though, EARZ?
I love the way
Oh,
I
my
love
bad,
the
man.
way.
Go ahead. Finish your. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to add this about the participation part. If it's his panel and he's there, he's participating.
You're not saying anything new. You didn't discover America.
You
I
said you
said
didn't
that.
participate.
Sir, can you please stop over talking me? I never said I
I
didn't
had the floor.
participate. Oh my goodness. This guy is emotional as shit.
Let him go. Let him go ahead, bro.
right.
Let him go
All
ahead.
right.
It's on you got to be told by another man to let someone else speak. That
Man, stop
shows how
crushing and
emotional
finish your
you are.
point, man.
That's a damn shame, boy. But anyway, like I was saying, when he asked me, did I participate? I said it's my panel, so I have some level of participation, but because I'm not leaving my own panel. But he wasn't talking to me. You guys want to dance around the fact that Tears sat his ass up on a panel while a man told him to suck his dick. And that's the only time he got quiet. That's the only time he ever gets quiet. And that's a fact. You can talk about everybody else but Tears or Ears.
You allowed that conversation to take place on your panel, though.
That's fine. You can have that
That's not
perspective.
fine. If you're against that
cool,
type of talk, you don't allow
We
that
having
to
a
happen on your
conversation.
panel.
We having
Yeah.
a conversation though. I accepted what you said. You're
Okay, cool.
saying that I allowed it to happen. I'm gonna give you that. Cool. If that's
All
your
right.
perspective, I can't tell you what to think. But also, Tears allowed himself to stay there and listen to that. Nobody stopped him from leaving. You keep wanting to not point that part out. You can keep pointing out Kwame. He's a grown ass man. He didn't have to sit there and listen to a man talk to him like that. And when I gave him the floor to speak, he could have said, Kwame, drop this nigga, man. I don't want to hear no shit like that. And I would have dropped him. But guess what he said? Let him keep going, making a fool out of himself. Now, how do you think that you speak for everybody in the chat? What about the people that was cheering for Damn D saying he roasting the shit out this nigga?
Those people have low level of intelligence, because that's not roasting.
Well, then, Ears must have low self-esteem because he should have just dropped down. I'm not listening to no nigga talk to me like
That's
that.
actually
Sorry.
a higher level of self-esteem to just be able to ignore it.
Be able to ignore it. I got a
Yeah.
higher level of self-esteem that I don't even want to hear it, nigga. Not
But
gonna
you didn't
sit here
drop
and listen
him.
to no nigga
How
talk
did you
like
not
that.
want to hear it if you didn't drop him?
You don't want to hear it. My bad. I had
First
that.
of all, I was running all the smoke, like Ears pointed out 3 times.
No,
I
I'm
was
talking about
running
when
a
you said
panel
it to
called
me.
All the
When you
Smoke.
said it to
So
me,
they coming
when
up.
I said yourself. I'm sorry.
I
You
was
got to make sure
responding
you
to
know the
what you
question.
just asked me.
No,
I was
you're not responding to the question I'm asking. You're talking about on your
that
channel.
Nick Lee just asked me a question. Who is
I
this?
said,
Who's this
why
talking?
would you say it yourself if that's the case?
Okay, cool. When I said that to you, I said, watch this. I know what gets you quiet. Damn D showed it. So I made a point that turned out to be true, sir. You keep pointing out that I said it. How many times did I deny that I said it to you? I just keep telling you why I said it to you. And you proved me
Yeah, you're
right,
making
sir.
an excuse of why you said
Oh,
it.
you can
I
say it's
remember
an
you
excuse.
telling me a
You can
man
say
should
it's
be
an
making
excuse, but you
excuses.
asked me the
A
question.
man
though.
you're making an
You
excuse of
asked
why
me
you
the
would do
question, though.
something that you said. And when you hear a man say that, that lets you know that they're gay. That's what you said out of your own mouth.
Man, you
So
can
I
keep
would
saying
wonder,
that. You can
why
keep
would
saying
you
that
say
stupid
it
stuff.
yourself
I didn't
if
say
you
that.
yourself said that you can't
I never said
understand
that makes a
why a
person
man
gay.
would say something like that? And you said that confirms to you that man must be gay. That's what
Well,
you
then
said.
you
Do I
must
need
be
to
gay
play it?
that you sit there and listen to
Do you
that.
want me
I'm
to
gonna
play
say
it?
this.
You want me to play what
Since
you
you
said?
going off what I say so much, right? Since you keep
Do
repeating
you
what
want me
I
to
say
play
so
what you
much.
said about people
Okay,
saying
let
that?
me finish something first. Since you want to keep repeating what I say so much, let's get this on record. I think you're gay because you sat up on the panel and you listened to a man tell you about his penis. So Kwame said, I think you're gay. I think you're bi-curious. So when you play videos now, say Kwame said he think I'm gay because I listen to Damn D tell me the SMD all the time. So now make sure you keep repeating that I think you're gay. And I don't have a problem with it. It's all inclusive. But because you sat up there and listened to that, I don't know another man that would do that. And I think you're gay because of it. That's what
Are
I
you
think.
Are you triggered, man? Damn.
No, I'm not
Like,
triggered. Why do I gotta be triggered?
like
Because
you
I
get
want to say
so
that to
triggered
him.
about
wouldn't
me
Why do I
just
gotta be
know
triggered to say
what
that?
you
I don't get
said,
it.
bro. If you don't
Why are you
think you're
defending
gay,
another man, Nick?
I
That's
think
crazy.
because you get mad because we're saying that it's weird that you're inviting men to your penis and you want to make an excuse of why
I
you
didn't
do
get
it.
mad.
And
I'm not mad at all.
all I'm
I'm
doing
just
is
giving
going
my
to clear
rebuttal.
Damn, you
Hey,
can't.
can I
You're
ask
still
a
mad because
question?
you
Can
keep
I ask
interrupting.
a question? Can I
Because
ask
I'm
a
not going to
question?
let you tell me I'm mad. I'm
I'm
not going to
sorry,
let you
sir.
keep
We was having
qualifying your
conversation where
statement.
we were letting each other talk.
That's not a conversation. You
Even
keep
if we
telling me
didn't
my
like
state
what
of
the
mind.
person was saying, we were still
That's
listening.
not a
But
conversation.
I
You
guess
keep
we done
talking
stopped
to my
doing that.
state of mind. I'm not mad. You don't have to say that before everything. I'm not mad. I just
Is
responded to you. You told me what you think. I told you what I think. I'm
Well,
not
when you
saying
go
you're
to
mad every time you speak.
when you go to throwing them
I
blows,
just
man,
think you being juvenile.
that just
Every
sounds like
time I
you.
speak, you keep saying I'm mad and I'm this and I'm that. When you speak, it's the perfect way to speak. When I speak, I'm
Well,
mad, I'm
I
this,
wasn't
I'm
calling
that.
you gay. So when you started calling me
I just
insults, I'm
think you're
assuming
gay.
that you're mad.
Because you sat there and listened to that. I'm not throwing that out of thin air. I just think you're gay. I think a real man would not sit and listen to that. No way. Nigga, I'm gone. I can't get to you. I can't beat your ass. So I'm leaving the panel.
So a
So I
real
think
man
you're
is scared
gay.
though. So a real man don't listen to it, but a real man
No.
says it.
You
no,
can
So,
say
man.
you can have your opinion, brother. You keep wanting me to answer
no,
your
I'm
question.
just trying to get your perspective.
I'm out there. I said what I said, bro. You
Okay,
can examine
if
it the
a
way you
man
want.
says it to no, I just want to get it clear on record. So if a
Don't
man
ask
tells
me
another
that
man
though. Make up
that
whatever you
it's
want. I'm going
SMD,
on mute.
so it makes you a man to say it, but if somebody say it on the panel and you not react to it, you're not a man no more. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, Kwame,
What I'm saying is
let
I
me
think
ask
you're
you
gay
something.
because you sat there and you listened to a man talk to you like that. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you.
What the fuck is
Thank
this
you.
nigga talking about?
Thank you. Because that's the main point, man. You stood there and stayed there and let that man talk to you like that.
Sir, you are a
That's
guy
the
that's
point.
sitting here you're
That's the
trying to
point,
justify.
dude.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
You asked what would a real
I just
man
heard
do.
your point. Let me
You
ask
asked what a real man would do.
Nate.
That's what a real man would do.
Man, get your drunk ass off my panel. So what real men do up here, we've been allowing each other to talk. Okay. I just let you tell me what you said, what a real man's supposed to do. And I want to ask you, Nate. So are you telling me a real man invites another man to their penis? Now, go ahead and answer that. Go ahead, Nate. I just let you back up. Can you answer that question?
A real man don't.
Thank you. So cool. Let's go to the next person. Let's go to the next person.
But let me finish. Let me finish
Okay,
this.
go ahead.
Can I make a statement real quick?
But
hold on, let me let him finish this statement. He got a two-part to his.
Okay.
All right.
But
All right.
a man don't let another man invite him.
That ain't, sir. That's not the question. The question is,
But that
hey
is
man,
the
we
question.
already got
That's
your
the
answer on.
That's
You got
the
the
answer.
We
That's
got
the
the answer on
answer.
do a man let a man.
If I invite you to my private part, then I'm
Second
treating you
question,
like a woman.
sir. I
It's
when you
real,
said
bro.
your first answer, cool. I accept your answer. A man don't let a man invite him. Cool. Now I'm asking you, do a man invite you to the penis? And if you're gonna say no, why do you have to go back to what you just said about before when we already heard that? So cool. The man don't listen to a man invite, and a man don't invite. Cool.
Let me
We
tell
got
you.
those two answers from other people.
Let me tell you when the real
No,
man
sir.
would do that.
Sir, we got
Let me
other
tell
people
you
want to
when the
talk.
real
We
man
got your
would-
answer on both questions, sir. We
Let me
got
tell
other
you when
people
the
up here.
real man would do it though.
Wait, so how come Kwame didn't drop him?
Next person, because he just wanted.
Only Cool Eagle and his other friend can talk now. Stay
No,
quiet,
sir.
Nate.
I did
We
with
can't talk
everybody.
no more, Nate. Stay quiet.
I did with everybody the same. I said I let them answer the two questions. You don't just get to keep rambling on to try to goddamn cheer
Let's
on.
keep the content going. Go ahead, y'all.
Exactly. He didn't want to shut up long enough for people to.
Okay, let's keep the content going. Stop
Well,
scolding.
shut
Go
up so I
ahead.
can let the next man talk, sir.
Why don't you stop crying?
I'm the host, not you, sir. I get to tell who's
crybaby, man. Shit.
So relax, sir.
I'm so triggered, bro.
Yeah, relax. Now let's let
Because we don't want this nigga to
let's
take
let the
5
next
minutes to
sir,
calm his little ass down. Just keep going.
I'm trying to let the next man talk,
Cool
sir.
Eagle, what you got to say, bro?
That's
Cool Eagle,
what
what you got to say?
But you trying to talk over everybody. Calm down, sir.
You steady crying. Cool Eagle, what you got to say?
Calm down, sir. I'm trying to calm you down so I can let the next person talk.
How the fuck you can calm me down? Just go, Cool Eagle.
Go ahead, Khalid.
All right. Yeah. So, how come?
First, you gotta answer the question first. You gotta answer the
Oh,
question.
okay.
Like
Okay.
everybody.
All right. So, all right. So, the answer to your question, I don't think it's wrong that you stayed up there because you didn't respond to him. I do think it's wrong for the host to not drop that person for doing things that he even admits that a real man wouldn't do. And I also think he's kind of triggered because he got caught and exposed again.
But we're just gonna stick to the questions for right now.
Right.
You do too much expecting, it ain't gonna go good. So
Right.
you answered 2 questions. So let's get back to Kwame because he wanted to say something too. Let's get back to Kwame.
It's mighty ironic. You bring your little 2 schoolgirls up here. The 2 niggas that we know go only talk about what somebody else did. Nigga, any man know that if a man is violating you, you have a responsibility to yourself. And nigga, you sat on that panel and sit there and listen. You could talk about everybody else, but you sat your happy-go-lucky ass on that panel while a man was talking about penis. And when you got the floor, you gave him back the mic, nigga. So you want to hear that sick talk. So, and then you go on your panels talking about this shit over and over again. Kwame invited me to his penis. Kwame invited a man to his penis. Kwame invited a man. Every goddamn live, nigga. You don't even say damn D invited you. And he kept cussing your ass out, telling you the SMD, calling your name out. You only say my name, the nigga that was making a point that you got quiet about it. You a fucking weirdo. And now you're going to make 20 more lives about somebody telling you the SMD. 4, 5 years ago, you come up with the same shit over and over again. He forcing a woman to drink. Ain't no woman coming up here saying that. But it's a nigga keep saying the same thing over and over every other lie. And you 2 schoolgirl hoe ass niggas that's on this panel, y'all repeat everything this lame duck ass saying. And before I go, Cool Eagle, tell me what I'm thinking.
He don't even know what I was gonna say. He just
Hey, cool nigga. You say ain't no woman gonna come up here and tell him that he made him drink. I mean, the woman came up and said the hell over a balcony, then you got mad and started goddamn lying on the woman. So
and then that woman goddamn got sex for 3 straight days and ain't leave the room, so shut up.
Didn't we just listen to him talk?
Why you disrespect that woman every time I bring her up, though? Why you do that, though?
Kwame got signs of a woman abuse.
Had nothing.
Can
Why
I ask
you
you one question, though, here?
Why you talking, y'all? Is you
trigger? One question.
Why you crying? Sir, I wasn't done talking. I listened
All right,
to
but
you.
let me know when I can ask you a question. I'm going on mute. Just let me know when. I'm not coming off mute till you let me know when.
I listened to you. All your questions. I didn't interrupt. Why you got to interrupt me? God damn. All he said is that ain't no woman came up here and said that, you know, but a witness came up here and told about how he chased the woman around the house and put it through the window. So, I mean, it depends on who come up here and tell it, and he's going to say he didn't do it. He's going to always deny it. But he's talking about this SMD thing. Okay, we can agree to disagree. You saying that a man shouldn't stay up on the panel, even though you was on that same panel, even though it was 4 of your supporters on that same panel, and even though you're a person that invites men to their penis also, but the person that did not interact with the person that is inviting men to their penis, they not the man. I don't want to be your type of man if the type of men that you see as men are men that invite other men to their penis. So I'm done. Go ahead, Cooley.
Sir, you've never been invited to my penis.
Somebody else, sir. You don't get
you said go ahead. You said go ahead. What are you talking about?
To talk, sir. I said Cool Eagle. Go ahead.
You was just talking to me, though, and then Cool Eagle get to go after you was talking directly to me.
I talk, and now it's somebody else's turn to talk. We let you
even though you was talking directly to me.
Let you get off, sir. Somebody else's turn to talk.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go there. You don't talk directly to me, and then another
I'm gonna
nigga
go ahead and go live, nigga.
God damn, this nigga triggered.
How I control the nigga. Go live again, bitch ass nigga.
God damn, man. Well, I was about to say, man. Look,
everybody.
Like, you're the host of that panel. You stayed on that panel, and you let him say all that. So how is a man that was already there before the man that invited him, like not the man, but the man that invited him to his, you know, private parts, and has done like a multitude of other things of that same nature, and you don't say much about that. But because you don't like somebody, man, I don't know, man. Like,
can y'all hear me right now? Y'all hear me good? Sorry, Cool Eagle.
Man, look, like he got all the signs of a woman abuser, man. I don't know, but like that's just weird that the man who did invite, I don't know, man. Like the logic is just so backwards.
And why he's so sensitive that he can't let nobody else talk? Like we sat right there and let him go on like a 2-3 minute rant, right? Then when he went on this rant, we got 2 other people up here that want to get their. Yeah,
y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me good? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'll go after you, EARZ. Go ahead.
So we had 2 other people up here because he said, let's get some other men up here. So 2
I don't know
people
if he got himself on mute.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Mic check. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's just me.
He said that let some other man come up here and give their opinion. So we let some other man, whoever wanted to come up. Any of his people could have came up. We let Nate come up, but Nate don't know how to shut the fuck up. Same way I told Cool Legal, whoever that was. Which one of y'all I had told y'all, hold on, relax before you go into too much. Let the man, you know what I'm saying? Just answer the question. I treated everybody the same, correct? Mic check.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I treated everybody the same, whether you're a supporter or not. I was just like, hey, you answer the question, you asked again, but we hear what Nate was trying to do. Nate mad because I cussed his ass out the other day. So you want to keep going on and on and on, nigga, this ain't, and if Kwame has a panel, he could ask the same shit, and a whole bunch of niggas gonna come up and agree with him or whatever and say whatever it is. Oh man, you shouldn't listen to a man say it. All these same people are supporters of the nigga that's saying it. Y'all tell me what sense this makes. They are supporters of niggas that are inviting men to their penis, and they're saying that you're not a man if you on a panel and a nigga trying to assault you with that and you don't even goddamn react to it. You don't respond to it, you don't engage with it. You the one that's not a man because you didn't run off the panel while one of their friends are inviting you to their penis. What kind of A type shit this is these niggas got going over there, but like, man.
Because of that lot.
You know, I like my fish permanent type ass nigga.
The question is SMD cool or is it wrong? If it's wrong, you gotta hold everybody accountable. He's giving you all the weight of saying somebody else saying SMD. So that means that you gotta take the higher ground every time. Nobody else can do it.
And then see, and he just lied so much because first he said he tried to lie and say he dropped Damn D down when he said it. But I just watched the video the other day. Nigga, you didn't drop Damn D down, for one. And I never engaged with Damn D. From the minute he came up there talking shit, I wasn't saying a damn thing. So your narrative, only thing that make me shut up if a nigga started hollering SMD, well, I wasn't saying shit when the nigga was talking shit. You didn't have to say SMD for me not to say shit. I wasn't saying shit anyway. I was just letting them talk because hell, I had just got finished talking shit with Biz. I ain't come up on all the smoke to argue with 5 niggas at a time, bro. I don't do all that shit. You rarely gonna see me arguing with a bunch of niggas. Sometimes I don't argue with niggas. Every now and then I come off and I bullshit or whatever, you know, argue with niggas, but nowhere near as much as a 86K or somebody like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
and everybody's gonna respond. Oh, go ahead.
And we can go over that video, which we done did already. And as soon as I go over, he be like, see the nigga still crying, because it's the same video as the day that me and him fell out with the Gil shit. So if I go over the video again, show how when Biz came up, I ain't say nothing. I let Biz cry all in my ear. Biz ain't have to tell me the SMD for me to, you know, just let him ran off. Then he want to go to, oh, you listen to Queen Regina said, and you listen to Queen Regina said, first of all, that was a Sister T panel. And then even if she did say it, she's a woman, just like SoFly said. Nobody cares, no man cares if a woman is talking goddamn sexual talk. Oh, I don't want to hear it, period. Well, why would you be around here telling men to suck your the SMD if you don't want to hear it, period? You don't want to hear it from a man or a woman, but you want to hear when Damn D said it to your brother. You want to hear it when you said it to another man. Oh, you just want to talk about other people. Well, sir, we just giving examples. That's how life goes. You can't sit here and say some shit and expect people not to point out the obvious. But go ahead, my bad, bro.
I'm just saying, everybody's going to respond. Like, there is no man specific code to tells you. There's no manual that tells you how to respond to everything. Every man's going to respond to things differently. But for him to have this book, well, man should respond like this, and a man should do this when a man does that. There is no book because we can't even use that book with him. If there was a book, we couldn't even use it with him. He won't even follow the book because he don't ever follow no specific man code. It always changes.
Not to cut you off though, bro. If there's ever gonna be a nigga to tell me some moral shit, like, man, I wouldn't do this. I'm not gonna listen to a nigga that does the inviting his damn self. I'm not gonna listen to a nigga that's inviting that'll say, hey, don't no man invite no man to their penis. I think that's weird. That lets me know that a man is gay. Exactly what I was thinking about. Then when we take the same approach to it, I take the same approach to it. Like, hell, I don't believe in that shit either. And if a man is saying that to me in real life, I still probably try to walk off because it ain't worth throwing away my life because a nigga want to do some yag shit. As long as a nigga ain't no threat to me, I done learned you don't goddamn throw your life away from that shit like that. So that don't make no sense because you got Nate up here talking about, well, in real life, I'll be able to do something to him and all that. Well, you dumb. You old fucking dumb nigga. And on YouTube, nigga, you don't have to engage with a nigga. All you got to do is say, now, if it's just you and that man on the panel, yeah, you got the option of leaving or something like that. But it was already 4 niggas up there. I was already having a conversation with other niggas. So I ain't got to leave for shit. I just be like, man, look at this jag ass nigga. Yeah, keep letting that nigga embarrass himself. Now he'll say, you ain't no man because you, well, nigga, you don't qualify to tell anybody who's a man if you is a guy that's inviting men to your penis. You don't qualify to tell people what men do. You lost that qualification, bro. And that's what he don't understand. He keep trying to tell us like it matter about his opinion when, sir, your opinion is that you can invite other men to your penis. That's your opinion. And we don't agree to that. And you want to tell us we looking crazy because we don't like to invite men to our penis. So we the sector of we don't like to invite men to our penis. We the crazy ones because we don't, we don't respond and we don't
right.
invite men to our penis. So we the non-man. Boy, this shit is crazy.
I mean, as a man, no, I'm saying just as a man, you can respond however you want to. If you're on a panel, it's a panel. So if you want to cuss somebody out, you cuss them out. If you want to drop off, you drop off. If you want to stay there silent, you can stay there silent. But it's not the person's reaction. It's the person. It's a person
gonna
who's
do
saying
a live about it, and damn D gonna do a live. Yeah, like damn nigga, just call up the game, my nigga. This a problem between me and you crying for all your damn do boys that have to do content about me. He begging them, hey man, they gonna talk about what they gonna talk about. They don't want to go over this video because you look dumb. You sound dumb. You're looking for people that only gonna agree with your narrative. Oh man, only time he shut up is when I told him the SMD. So yeah, that justifies you telling man the SMD. Oh, because he let damn D do it, so you do it because damn D did it. And half of them niggas are the same niggas that are in Tarek chat when Tarek is saying this nigga gay, this nigga asking another man to suck his dick and all that. Same people are in his chat saying, yeah, man, that's some jag ass shit. But then come on here and say, yeah, man, you supposed to let a nigga talk like that to you. Yeah, man, you supposed to talk like that to other men. Now he done moved the whole goalpost that men are supposed to talk like that and engage in shit like that.
Nah.
I know his son. If you been teaching your son how to be a man and this the type of shit you telling your son to go do, well, I know that boy confused out there. Go out there, son, and go invite some man in your penis.
Man, I don't even know what to say though.
He keep bringing up the other shit, but he the one keep bringing up the penis shit.
This is like a couple years.
Let's let it go. Then we let it go. He come right back to it. Let's talk about some stick talk.
Man, that's your boy.
We just listened to a nigga want to talk about stick talk, but he gonna go his channel and say, all he wanted to talk about was some stick talk. But nigga, you said let's let it go. Cool, we let it go. He come right back to it.
That's your hometown homeboy, man.
Man,
that's your boy.
Talking about we can't find nobody in the hood that'll sit up on the panel. Why, man? We can't find nobody in the hood that's gonna be sitting up on the panel inviting niggas to their penis. What is you talking about? Let's call somebody from the hood right now and ask them will they invite a man to the. I'll tell, bro. If I put on Facebook, man, Kwame Brown over here on YouTube inviting men to his penis, y'all, it's gonna be niggas like what? But think about how he out there having to explain to people he out there inviting niggas to his penis. I'm just saying it because that's the only thing make him shut up. They like anybody that's not like a fan man or a fan woman, they just gonna like, huh? That don't make no sense, bro. Why would you invite somebody to your penis because you think that's gonna make them not argue back with you? Like that.
They gonna wonder why this conversation even happened. Like why is it happening? Yeah.
Like damn, okay, you got a man that's sitting here watching another man's son twerk in the streets and all that shit there, and you got all this to say about why you watching.
That's right.
Why is you watching? I'm talking about slowing it down, backing it up, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, like damn, bro. He mad about this video that we laughing about by him over here. Paranoid about the utility truck. All I did is just post a little post. Do y'all see how much I control this boy brain? Y'all see how much I control this boy brain? All I had to do is make a post, y'all. That's it. He went over there, did a live. He stopped his live about LeBron. He did a live. Then he had to come over here and try to do a couple of hours of live. And he probably about to go live again.
Oh yeah, you going live.
You know, about Bronzer, man. I figured out why Bronzer crazy is a motherfucker, man. I need to share this video, man. They say our water polluted. They say 40% of the motherfuckers in Bronzer are suffering from some kind of pollution that's been in the water from them goddamn plants. So that might be
bad. If it's bad now, it was worse back then.
We didn't even know back then. They got way more technology now.
All right, man.
All right, bro. But man, yeah, man, never in life, man. I thought it'll be a nigga trying to convince me that inviting men to their penis was the manly thing to do. Only in Kwame Brown world, where inviting men to your penis is how you prove your manhood. This shit is wild, boy. This shit is wild. Yeah, man, we're gonna have the takeover. We're gonna have them go with. You do know Biz was on the same panel, right along why the nigga that he support. Now, think about how crazy that sound, y'all. Biz was on the panel with me while the dude that he supports over his brother was on there inviting me to a penis. So you want to tell me that you're not a man if a nigga inviting you to their penis and you're going to tell the other nigga that invited Tarek to his penis that Kwame supports to go do a live about how I didn't lead the panel because the nigga tried to invite me to his penis. Somebody make that shit make sense. He telling the takeover. Let me remind y'all. Biz invited Kwame Brown's brother to his penis. Right? And several other people, he invited them to his penis, right? He's besties with Damn D, who invited a man to his penis. They all do the same thing. We got 3 niggas that invited a man to his penis, and we got these men over here telling me if I listen to a woman talking about pleasuring a penis, that I'm not a man, but they are the men because they invite men to pleasure them. I know y'all confused right now. I know y'all a little confused right now. But I am too, y'all. How that makes sense? Are y'all confused of how that even makes any kind of sense? How 3 niggas that invite men to their penis gonna go over there and carry a narrative of, hold on, you sat on the panel while a man tried to insult you and you ain't even respond to it. You ain't even respond to it. You ain't even goddamn tell them okay. I guess that's what the niggas wanted me to say. Yeah, Lovelace, man. It was crazy, man. Your ex baby daddy, man, he a trip. He just came up here and told me that I'm not a man because, for one, I don't invite men to my penis. And I'm not a man because I didn't enjoy the invitation that him and his buddies like to give to other men to their penis. So I'm not a man because I don't accept their idealism about, man pleasure for men. Yeah, it got ugly, man. Kwame always get mad when you don't agree with him, and I do not agree with him when it comes to, SMD talk. I'm sorry, we can't get on the same page with the SMD talk. He said, "Did I laugh? Did I ever? Wait till I go back and look at the replay. Did I ever laugh? Oh my God." Oh man. Yeah, man, he had to go tell his boys, man, hey man, I need y'all to go live, man. I need y'all to distract away from how I look stupid on EARZ panel, man. Y'all save me. Fuck, man, how I be letting EARZ embarrass me? Y'all go over this live and tell my people I didn't lose. Y'all go over this live, tell my people that it's okay to invite a man to your penis. As long as you make a good excuse for it, it's okay. He crying already? Oh, we done made this nigga go live 2 times in one day. Damn, I knew it. This nigga on his 3rd live ain't even fucking, my son ain't even all work yet. Nigga, my son. God damn, this is nigga 3rd live before 2 o'clock, man. And he talking about other people ain't got no life. Man, whew. That boy had to go live again, man. I ain't going live no more today, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all getting my only live right now. All I'm doing is, I'm just watching these folks work. I'm just watching these folks work. So yeah, I ain't going live 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't keep up with that, boy. I ain't even about to try. I ain't even about to try, man. I'm not about to try to goddamn compete going back and forth with this nigga all goddamn day because his feelings hurt. His feelings got hurt because I put up one little post. Should I get the scrap, y'all? That's all I put. I see these guys in my yard. Should I get the scrap? And that boy, he was mad. He wanted to come up here and have a conversation. He was doing good having a conversation at first, but then I must have triggered him, and I triggered him, and then after that, it was over. Yeah, he was doing good for a second, y'all. He was letting me speak. I speak back, and then we fucked around and got to a subject where, it wasn't going good for him no more. And it was over for him. Hey, man. I feel bad, man, for the men, for the boys that's trying to be raised by this guy. People that are looking up to him. What do you tell these boys? Hey, it's okay to invite a man to your penis as long as they'll make him stop talking. Yeah. Anytime you want to talk to a man and you don't want him to say nothing back, start inviting him to your penis. Yeah. That's how you get a conversation out of a grown man. Yeah, that's that man stuff right there. That's that man talk. He said Kwame sending that boy on a mission to get hurt. Who gonna get hurt, man? Man, this shit is sad, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch this. This live was, pretty funny, man. I had fun. Seeing this boy get all in his feelings, all, trying to justify why he invite men to his penis and shit like that. We got him on the internet, man. And he can't even he wish he never said it. But right now, he gotta stand on it. Pause. He had a point where he really wish he had never said it, but he want to look like he, being a man about it. Like, I'm gonna take mine on the chin, pause. But it just ain't panning out good for him. Because every time I bring it up, he want to get mad. Why you keep bringing that shit up? Well, you keep bringing up some shit about Queen Regina. Nobody care if a woman say something about SMD on no panel, nigga. Y'all are men inviting other men to your penis, and you want to try to make it weird than listen to a woman. And then them boys so stupid. The yag over, they gonna go over there and try to just repeat whatever he say. You said right now. I can hear that yag now. You said right there, let damn D talk to you like that, tell you the SMD. And then he gonna go right in damn D chat and tell damn D how great he is. So you gonna tell me that I'm weird because I don't sit here and go back and forth with a nigga about SMD, but you gonna go right over there and show all the support to a nigga that's doing the SMD talk? Nigga, it makes sense. Nigga, it makes sense, y'all. You gonna tell me that I'm weird, but you gonna go over there and support the nigga that's actually doing it. And you doing a show with a nigga that do it all day long. Make that shit make sense, y'all. This shit here getting certified weird. Shit getting certified weird, man. Let's see, man. Not to mention his homeboy Will Allen, man. Getting his hair braided. Right, man. It is pathetic to listen to the lies and all the narratives. I seen people in the chat like, man, drop him off the panel. And man, trust me, man, I own this boy. This boy is easy. See, he got so much of an ego, he makes this shit way too easy. And you can, like, all his plays are so predictable because you don't watch all his plays for 4 years by now. So it's nothing new under the sun when it comes to this dude. Now, it was a video that I said I was going to play. What that video was, y'all. I'm going to play that video before I get out of here. I ain't got all day like these niggas. But like this nigga. I might can come back later or something. What was that video I said I was going to play and he didn't want me to play the video? Anybody remember? Anybody remember what that video was I said I was going to play to prove something to him? And I kind of forgot what the video was because that nigga tried to change the subject real quick. I said he was doing something. If I see it, I'll probably remember. Somebody let me know in the chat. The video about him not dropping D. Oh. You know what? I can play that real quick. I appreciate that. Yep, I got it right here. Yes, sir. He didn't want me to play that video either. Thank you for the G Mama body. Yeah, let's play the video real quick. Just to remind him. And we ain't gonna look at too much of it, but we'll at least go at that part. Just like he didn't wanna he didn't want to drop down either though, obviously. Now, I'm gonna start right here because you're gonna see me going back and forth with Biz, right? And then when this nigga come up there, I don't do no more talking. So he ain't have to say SMD for me to stop talking. But let's watch the video in real time, man. And then we'll get up out of here after that. Oh shit, my bad. I ain't seen that phone. You there, Queen?
Coming to the stage.
How long you been back there? I wasn't looking at my phone.
Can you
Can you
hear
hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? My check. Can y'all hear me?
It still say backstage is. I'm gonna go down and come back.
Hold on. Stay right there. Let me see something. Because I thought that when I went on my computer, I noticed that I got 2 StreamYards open. Okay, when she come back. So let's listen to this part real quick, y'all, before she get back real quick. I know she ready to put on. Let's just hear this part real quick.
Damn, banging on that drum. Nigga, don't sit here and act brand new. And stop trying to bring this shit to Kwame.
Hold on, here's Lovelace and Halima. I'm gonna drop y'all down because I think Damn D trying to get the link.
Can you hear me?
So I'm gonna drop Halima and
Yo, KB, you can hear me?
Smoke. Yeah, I hear you, brother. And now, I will say this: I've called people that too now, so I ain't judging you. That's why I said at the end, you said you gonna
right. Sometimes when you feel like you done told a nigga something over and over again, like it's got a point of time. You're like, man,
Let me respond to that real quick.
I can't even that nigga say my name. Hey, I heard this bitch ass nigga say my name. Hey, bitch ass nigga. Hey, say, hey, bitch ass nigga. Why you got my name in your mouth, bitch? Why you got my name in your mouth, bitch? Because you got Regina City all in your mouth, whole ass nigga, because Regina disrespecting your bitch ass and your motherfucking ass still sucking the pussy? Huh, nigga? Why you let Regina still putting her face in your ass, nigga, and you still sucking the pussy, bitch ass nigga?
Oh,
keep my name out your mouth, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your bitch ass like everybody else, the whole ass nigga. Keep my name out your mouth, you bitch ass nigga. Nigga, suck my dick, bitch.
Oh,
your whole ass nigga.
So, Exhibit A. Have I said one word to this man? Did it take him to start asking me to SMD for me to stop talking? Did it take him? Okay, that's cool. Let me tell my story. Did it take him to say SMD for me to stop talking? I'm just checking, y'all.
Hold on, Damn D. Hey, Damn D. Hey, Damn D.
Let him finish embarrassing himself. Let him embarrass himself, Kwame. Let him embarrass himself. Let him embarrass himself. Don't stop a grown man from embarrassing himself.
Don't even come over right here to
Now, y'all hear me saying, let him embarrass himself. He just want him to stop talking because it's embarrassing to him that he like, damn, hell, cause you ain't gotta. Who the fuck is EARZ? Cause later on in this same video, he gonna tell me that I was over talking to everybody in the chat, right? When he wanted to argue with me about the whole Gil shit and all that shit, this how he let niggas talk on his panel. I said, go and let him embarrass himself. He ain't gotta listen to me. He said, nah, he could have said, nah, bro. I don't listen to no man. Don't no man sit up here and goddamn invite no another man to his penis. Then he have an option right here. He had the option right here, y'all. Right or wrong. He talking about the people in the chat say he was roasting you. I can't help that them niggas in the chat like stick talk.
Yeah, nigga, suck my dick, nigga.
Oh my God.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. They gonna come on this shit and expose me whole ass, nigga. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that's what your bitch ass wanted, huh? Yeah, nigga, that's what your bitch ass wanted, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that's what you want, you whole ass nigga. I'm expose your bitch ass like the fuck ass nigga, shit ass nigga. Nigga, hey, shut the fuck up, nigga. Hey, nigga. Hey, and listen to me what Regina told you. Shut the fuck up.
Man, there's people in the chat like, let me read y'all some of the comments, y'all. Let me read y'all to the comment because he said something about the comment. They were liking that, right? They were liking that. So you got people saying that's not damn D talking. You got people. Hold on, y'all. You got people saying that's not damn D talking. Hold on, y'all. I got a mechanic out here. Crank it up for me, brother. Good.
Yeah, Mike.
Just that. Yeah, they got hard. That's ready to crank. Great. Hello, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. My bad, y'all. I'm getting a septic tank. I got a mechanic doing some preventive maintenance in my car because I don't want to have no incidents. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this and we're gonna get out of here because I got shit I gotta go do.
Fuck up. Shut the fuck up, EARZ. Shut the fuck up, EARZ. EARZ, shut the fuck up. Hey, listen to me, nigga. Listen to me like you listen to your bitch. Listen to me like you listen to your bitch. Shut the fuck up, EARZ. Shut the fuck up, EARZ.
Okay, my fault. I had went outside, so I wasn't looking at my phone like that.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Audio okay? Is coming through loud and clear.
Nah, you loud and
Can you
clear. I'm
hear
looking
me?
at this dude. I'm looking at the dude in the chat. Said, "We get it, dude. You don't got to explain this. We heard this a million times already." I don't think y'all did. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't come up on the panel? The Peen Muncher, and come and say something. You know, let us know. Hey man, we heard that man up there inviting to penis and all that crazy stuff, man. Give us a whole, different perspective. That's
Coming
weird,
to the
man.
stage, yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
go ahead and do your thing real quick.
the ultimate show girl. I am on the floor. EARZ, you did a wonderful job today in your debate.
I'm about to give you the grand finale because I'm about to put my phone on the charge.
Put me on the main stage.
I got
you. Did a wonderful job today, EARZ, in the debate, and in my opinion, you succeeded, and you triumphed with logic and reason. I was on Sister T's stage 4 years ago, y'all. For the new people, I'm going to tell my story. Because I got them on video. Got your ass on video. 4 years ago, me and Sister T had a show called Salt and Pepper on her panel. So we got to talking. I was talking about Gilbert's father, and somehow we ventured into that subject, and I spoke on the etiquette of oral sex with your partner. With your partner. And if he's instructing you to do certain things that is not working for him, then he may punish you by plowing your motherfucking head down to the motherfucking nutsack. I'm 60 motherfucking years old. That's what he gonna do. So I'm trying to, prevent the women from having that little piece in the back of their throat fucked up. Don't motherfucking play! Don't motherfucking play with Queen. Homegrown. Georgia. Georgia motherfucking peach. Can you hear me? Can you hear Queen? Okay. I speak for Queen and Queen only. No man bearing testicles and nuts, semen, can say a motherfucking thing to Queen. I got ovaries, fallopian tubes, and a womb that bore children. Some lovely granddaughters who will be here this Easter, y'all. So go find somebody else to play with. Men don't talk stick talk. I ain't never heard this bullshit in my motherfucking life, all 60 motherfucking years. This is a closeted man conversation, whoever initiated the motherfucking conversation. In my motherfucking opinion, sit your slip hips down. Talking this crazy talk. So yes, I was on Sister T's panel. Gave instruction to the young folks, 40 and below. And it's for women and men. Because men can get frustrated and they will go and outside just for oral sex. If you refusing to, follow his lead in the two-step. Over here, baby, over here to the left. No, just a tip. No, don't try, See, I'm a full-grown motherfucking woman. I've been loving men all my life. And they've been loving me. Can you hear me? The men in my life died out of my life from old age. And this one I got now, we're going on 11 years. He was 27 when I met him. Don't motherfucking play with Queen. Okay. I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay? I'm a hear.
Queen, you still here? Might check. And the Queen drop off. Queen, how long Queen been gone, y'all? I gave you the stage, Queen. You ain't supposed to left till I got back. Might check. Hey, she been gone. Nah, I had went outside to deal with my mechanic. Oh, okay. Your equipment acting up. I got you. Nah, I had to go out there because my mechanic was done with the work he was doing on my car, and that's why I just went on ahead and let you ride. I thought you would take about 5 minutes. Yeah, I think everybody heard you. Everybody did hear Queen, right? Because before I left, she was doing the thing. Oh, she was talking and her mic went out. Oh, okay. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because my phone about to go dead and I can't sit here in front of my computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And I hope y'all enjoyed the show. And I might go back live a little later or whatever, but I'll give everybody time to go check this out, man. This was a pretty funny live. You didn't catch it. You didn't catch it from the beginning, man. Kwame came on here crying and crying his eyes out and all that stuff like that. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. She was only going for about a few seconds, about 45 seconds. Great. The ears did KB and Nate get you can't hear. Oh, man. Yeah, you know that was possible, man. Them boys crying all in my damn ear all the damn time. Jeez Louise. Nigga come up here to talk about how he ain't supposed to listen to a man, but like he said, Kwame ain't no man either, because you don't invite no man to your panel, so I guess me and Kwame won't be men. Cool. But he was trying his best to try to make Kwame back a man after he said a man don't invite a man to his penis. But I ain't about to play the video over. Y'all know what the man said, just like what the old boy said. He didn't want to hear it again too, because I don't know. He said, we get it, man. I ain't got to explain it. I heard it a million times. So, yeah, all right. I ain't got to explain it no more. We heard what's the name said. But it's just details to it. So you can hear, I don't even engage with the nigga. And how much Kwame go and lie and try to change up the story. Sometimes you got to just break it down. But let me get out of here. I got 1% on my phone. And like I said, I don't want to sit here in front of the computer. So y'all have a good day. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Share the live. And I'll catch y'all later. I'm out y'all area.